Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to Page High School here with KSR Sports Network as the Bobcats of Giles County get set to take on the defending 5A state champions, the Page Patriots. I am Chris Bledsoe. Joining with me here on tonight will be my esteemed colleague for tonight, Mr. Stephen Jinks. We'll hear from him in just a moment. Again, we are about 30 minutes away from kickoff here in Franklin, Tennessee, as the Page Patriots again get set to take on your Giles County Bobcats. It's a beautiful night for high school football. It's been a wonderful spring. It's been an even better summer. Summer came, summer went, and fall is near. But ladies and gentlemen, football time is finally here as the Bobcats again get set to take on the Page Patriots here at Franklin Page High School. We are excited here tonight as this is the week one of our Bobcat season. On tonight, we have a lot to discuss. It was a busy summer for the Bobcats. There's been a coaching change. There's a new sheriff in town, Mr. Tanner Holly. We'll hear from him here momentarily during our pregame interview. A couple of new faces on that coaching staff, some returning faces. More importantly, we've got some new Bobcats and some returning Bobcats. This is a very talented Bobcat team getting ready to play a very talented Page Patriot Ball Club here tonight. Listen, if you wasn't able to make the trip up 65, no need to fear. KSR is here. You can tune in live and see our coverage here on tonight. We have video and audio here for you tonight at KSR Sports Facebook page as well as WKSR Radio Facebook page. Tune in and listen to our wonderful broadcast here on tonight. We're going to take a quick timeout, and after this timeout, we'll go into our coaches interview with the new head coach, Mr. Tanner Holly for the Giles County Bobcats. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll bring it back here. You're listening to Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network.
Cutting prices at Murray Chevrolet GMC. There are amazing red tag deals throughout our lot. Just look for the red hang tags and windows to find the very best deals in our inventory, like the Black Widow Edition Silverado 1500 RST with $12,000 off, or the 2025 Corvette E-Ray with over $14,000 in rebates. Many more great deals with thousands off on 2025 trucks. Swing through or visit our website, murraychevrolet.com, for all the info.
First Realty Group has been serving Giles and Lawrence County and beyond for decades. We're first because we have the best selection of land, homes, and commercial properties to choose from. Our fair price promise means you can shop with peace of mind locally and with customer care not found elsewhere. We also understand the buying process and what it takes to make it easy, from title to escrow to closing. First Realty Group. First for a reason. Visit frg1.com for all of your buying needs in Giles County.
Fans, from the coin toss to the final quarter, stay refreshed with an ice-cold Coca-Cola as you cheer on the Raiders. Just head to the concession stand and grab the perfect refreshment to share with fellow fans. Share a Coke with a teammate, a rival, or a friend this season. Thank you for choosing Pulaski Coca-Cola. It's time to load up on the best snacks and some delicious ice-cold Coke for all your game day guests. Nothing tastes like everyone you love and everything you like coming together. Coca-Cola. Together taste better.
A small hometown grocery store with excellent hometown service and a great quality selection of foods. That's Davis & Easley Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski. Adding the latest brands and tasty treats on a daily basis, there's not much you won't find at Davis & Easley Grocery, including hometown folks who make sure that you, the customer, is well taken care of. Name brands, regional brands, and hometown favorites. You'll find it all, including quality meats, pork, and poultry at Davis & Easley Grocery. Davis & Easley Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski. You don't have to leave town to enjoy a little summer getaway. Make your home the place everyone wants to be with comfortable furniture, better sleep, and dependable appliances from Giles County Furniture. Shop top brands, enjoy friendly hometown service, and let us help you create a home that you'll love all season long. Visit Giles County Furniture today and check out the special buys on their Facebook page. Giles County Furniture, 301 North 1st Street, Pulaski, or call 931-363-1600. May Oil Company, a four-generation family-owned business, is a supplier of fuel products and specialty lubricants serving Pulaski, Giles County, and southern Middle Tennessee from our offices and warehouse at 619 South 4th Street, Pulaski. May Oil Company is also a proud supporter of Giles County Bobcat and Richland Raiders sports. May Oil Company, supporting our Middle Tennessee communities for generations. 931-363-3704.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
We meet by accident, a play on words. But when you need us, we're there. Gerald's Auto Body and Gerald's Auto Repair is a trusted friend when you need auto repairs or auto body work. We specialize in making you feel at ease in a time that can be uncertain at best. We take the worry away and give you our very best. Gerald's Auto Body and Gerald's Auto Repair, a trusted friend when you need us. Call 363-0539 or drop by 716 North 1st Street, Pulaski.
First National Bank is an independent community bank. Being independent allows us to be innovative, to adapt and respond quickly and efficiently to your financial needs. We know the needs of this area. Our interest and our loyalty are to the people who live and work here. They are more than names and faces. They're our friends and our neighbors. Together, we're making communities great. Member FDIC.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to KSR Sports Network pregame show. We are live here from Page High School as the Bobcats get set to take on the Page Patriots in Week 1. I am now joined by head coach Tanner Holly, the new head coach of your Giles County Bobcats. Tanner, it's a pleasure to have you here, man. Talk to us about the summer leading up to this point. Obviously, there's a lot of changes that have happened and how we've got to Week 1.
Yeah, exactly. I think everything went pretty smooth. OC decided to coach softball, so we were OC less from January on. And so the same group of guys pretty much, minus one or two, had been running the show from January up until that point. And I think that made the transition a little easier. I don't think it was a transition we necessarily wanted, but I think it made the transition easier, especially for the kids, especially for the coaches that we had been through pretty much the offseason in the spring without Coach O'Connor. And then the first week of summer when he left, it's sort of not that we clicked on without missing a beat, but we kind of did, so our guys were at least understanding of how the flow was going to work and what to expect. And I think our guys have been awesome. I think our coaches have been great. I think our kids have been great. We've handled it well. I mean, we would really, truly never know. There was no outside noise outside of the building, and our guys did a great job of managing that and trucking on just without missing a beat, really. So, I mean, that's a testament to our kids, and our coaches have done a great job. So.
Well, I think that you're exactly right, and it speaks to the standard and the mantra that's been set here over the last couple of years. And so that obviously gets us to Week 1. You have been a part of this program for several years now. You're not a new face to this Bobcat coaching staff, but a new role as the head coach. So what are some things that you say that may have been different for you over the last few months that maybe you expected, and some things that you didn't expect coming into this new role?
I think that there's been a lot of the football side of things has been close to the same. There was a lot of bookkeeping roles, and there was a lot of clerical work, I think, that I wasn't necessarily ready for, and that OC taught me a lot, but some things he didn't because he didn't have to. But as far as football goes, man, it's been awesome. Everything's been, just as smooth as it's always been. But the bookkeeping and the clerical work, luckily, our schoolers work pretty good with me, so that's helped me out a little bit, and they've taught me on the run, and we're running with it. So everything outside of that has been pretty smooth.
That's wonderful. That's Coach Tanner Holler. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back here as we continue our pregame coverage just moments away from kickoff here at Page High School. We're back in 30 seconds.
Let's face it, the old dollar don't go as far as it used to, but the good news is we have a friend that's on our side in that battle. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse is always mindful of their prices and give you the best meal and services hands down. All the regular delicious menu items you've come to love and some new menu items, all at great prices. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse. Make that old dollar go further. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse, 601 North 1st Street, Pulaski. Great food for less. Drop by and see them.
This is Clay Doggett, your state representative for District 70, and I'm proud to share what makes Giles County such a special place to call home. From our rich history and strong values to our thriving local businesses and hardworking families, Giles County is built on community pride. We're blessed with beautiful farmland, vibrant small towns, and neighbors who always lend a helping hand. Whether it's gathering for local events, supporting our schools, or growing opportunities for the next generation, Giles County continues to be a shining example of Tennessee's best.
Natural gas safety tips brought to you by Pulaski Natural Gas. Call before you dig. Don't hit a buried gas line. Before you dig or move earth in any way, call your local one-call number or utility locator service. They can tell you the location of buried natural gas lines, power lines, and other utilities so you can dig safely. These tips are brought to you by Pulaski Natural Gas, 363-1752, 363-1752.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to our KSR pregame show. I'm Chris Bledsoe. He is Tanner Holly. So again, we are just moments away from kickoff here in week one. Tanner, just kind of rolling along with things. Obviously, you are a new face here as the head coach. Again, been a part of this coaching staff for a while. But there are also some new faces, there's a new face and a returning face to this Bobcat coaching staff. Talk to us and to our Bobcat fans about those new faces we've got.
We've got a returning face. I think a lot of people are familiar with him and his family and his name. I mean, they reign supreme in Giles County football culture for sure. Bryce Wallace is returning back to us after 2 years at the University of Iowa in the football program, and we were glad to see him come back. He got back with us in February and March as a volunteer, and then we got him on as the staff in late July, so that was great. He's helping coach the offense, coach quarterbacks, coach receivers. And we got a new defensive guy, outside linebacker coach, Christian Stacy. He just graduated from college, and he played at Marshall County. We won't hold that against him, but then he went to Lindsey Wilson and played college football, so we were excited to have him and a good, young, energy guy that the kids can relate to, and he does a really good job for us.
It's obviously great to have guys like that you can trust in your system, guys that you have some faith. We brought Bryce in. Do we know what his official term or official title will be?
In football, as the offensive coordinator.
Question that I know a lot of our fans may have. Obviously, we know that for the last couple of years, Coach O'Connor has been the one running your offense and calling your plays. Not to get too much in the detail and reveal too much of our hand here, but how much of that do you expect to stay the same, and how much of that can the Bobcat fans look to change as this year develops?
I think that we'll be pretty close to similar. Now, I think that our team makeup is a little different than it was last year. Our quarterback's a year older. We got a good running back. We've got really dynamic skill players. So I think a good coach should do what his kids do, not what he does. And I think our staff as a whole, especially our offense, is tailored around what our kids do. And I think that we're going to open it up a little more just because we can open up. We got a senior quarterback, and we got 4 really good receivers, and we got a good running back. So and our O-line has been tremendous. So as far as formations and looks, we'll be pretty similar. Verbiage has changed a little bit, just a new system. But our kids have done well with it, and I think that we're still going to hang our hat on the line of scrimmage and run the football. And I think we got a good running back and a great O-line, and then we'll be able to put it over the top a little bit with some dynamic playmakers at receiver, I hope so.
Well, Coach, you allowed that. Your response there allows me to kind of moonwalk into our next segment here. We've talked about the summer. We talked about the coaching staff. But now let's talk about what really matters, not the X's and O's, but the Jimmies and the Joes. You mentioned having a returning quarterback, Xavier Randolph, who's been in this system for a while, and some other guys in the position that you do have more players returning. Talk to us about some bright spots from your offensive side as well as your defensive side of the ball.
I think bright spot offensively would definitely be the O-line. We replaced a senior that had started for 3 years at center, and we replaced him with the guy that's a sophomore, and he's been tremendous. I think that the whole O-line has been just lights out. We moved a new guy into right tackle, a guy that's been with us for a while, but he played tight end, played a little D-line, and Monty Bryant, and he's moved over to right tackle and bought in to wanting to play O-line and wanting to help the team win. And those guys have been tremendous. I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything better from our offensive line, and our tight end, Big Mac, Jackson Burton, has been tremendous. But I would say the most important position in sports is quarterback. And if you have a good one, you got a shot to win. And I think we got a good one that'll keep us in a lot of games. And we got some playmakers that get the ball too that can be dynamic. So I think offensively it's been pretty good, with the O-line being the best bright spot. I think defensively, we were sort of questioning how the secondary would look. You know, we lost 4 seniors out of the secondary last year, so we're replacing those guys. I think they've improved every scrimmage. They improved every 7-on-7. We got to work cut out for us tonight with Page. They're pretty good on the perimeter, but I think that our secondary has improved a lot, and our D-line has allowed us to improve in the secondary. You know, when you don't have to devote a lot of hats to the run game because your D-line and your linebackers can play it, you can play pretty good in the secondary, and I think that the D-line has been great. I think they have been the best unit of our team, and then the secondary has probably been the most improved unit on our defense.
It takes a collective effort when you're talking about winning football games, from the offensive side to the defensive side, and you need guys to step up. And speaking of that, there's one particular gentleman we talked about a little bit earlier off the air who's been a 4-year Bobcat starter. We lost him midway through last season in Tate Bedford, but we expect to have Tate back. Just talk to us about the confidence you have knowing you have a guy like Tate on the field that, for the most part, knows it all, has seen it all, and can help be your quarterback of the defensive side of the ball.
Amen. That's exactly right. The guy has played, started as a freshman. I mean, if had injuries not derailed him last year, I think that I always used to joke with his dad and OC that the dude probably would have been the leading tackler of Giles County history. I mean, just because he played so many games and he made so many tackles. And unfortunately, we lost him to injury last year, but it was great to see him back. And you always want to put a position on the defense that you know is going to make plays, a guy that you know is going to be where he's supposed to be, and you can build the rest around it. And I think Tate has given that for 4 years especially, and this year most definitely.
We're super excited for them and the team here. I make no bones about it. All of our listeners can attest to the fact I have said for the better part of 4 years now that I thought when it comes to making in-game adjustments, Tanner Holly is as good as they come. Whatever you did in the first half against Giles County on the defensive side, you can cancel that the second half because Tanner was going to adjust and do a good job with that. So I'm super excited to have you here as a head coach. I know this community is and super excited. Obviously, it's tough to lose a guy like David O'Connor, who's been here and done so much for this community. But just for a moment here, just talk to us about how excited you are to have this opportunity to be the head coach of a school that you played at for 4 years.
I mean, that's exactly right, man. It was something that when I got into coaching, I always knew I wanted to be a coach. I originally wanted to be a college football coach, but then lifestyle changes change and things like that, and you grow up a little bit and don't want to move around as much. So then OC was fortunate enough to give me a spot to help him coach, and I just fell in love with it. And I never had on my mind to be a head coach, I didn't think. I was just happy being a coach and being around young people and helping young people. And then the more you get into it, the more you get excited about it. And then seeing the growth of a kid from as a freshman that you think, man, he ain't got a chance to ever play anything. And then as a senior, he turns out to be a really good football player. And it's awesome to see that, especially in a place that I played, in a place that meant so much to me, and OC meant so much to me. And it was just one of those things that I wanted to be a coach because I was friends with OC and I wanted to hang around OC. And then so I became a coach and then find out I like it. And we had a lot of success, I think. And so then it opened up, and we had mentioned it a couple times but never thought it would come to fruition. But then it came to fruition when OC left. And it's one of those things where is it the right timing for us? I don't know. But God works in ways that sometimes you get it. Whether you're ready or not, here it comes, right? So we'll see. I'm excited. It means a lot to me to represent Giles County. I think the one thing, everywhere I go, if they see our Bobcat, they know Giles County football. And I wear a lot of my stuff proudly, and that means a lot to me. And I hope the community means a lot to them. And I'm excited for our kids. I'm excited for our town. I hope we can make a run at it.
We're all super excited, and you've got the backing here. Last question, Tanner, we're going to get you out of here. It has been rumored, and I don't know if we have any official numbers here, but that this Bobcat coaching staff may be the youngest in the state, maybe across a couple of states, and you may arguably be the youngest head coach. Would you care to comment on that, whether we know there's any facts to that or not?
I've had some people ask. I'm not sure. We do have some youth, which is good, because when you deal with young people, it's great to still be young, and so every day is a change up, and I think the age is not a limiting factor. I don't think. I think that it allows us to relate. I mean, everybody talks about kids have changed. I don't really know if kids have changed as much as people have changed, right? Older people have changed, and we're definitely in a new age. Whereas you could say your grandparents knew how to farm and hook a tractor up. Our kids know how to play on a computer and hook a printer up. So it hasn't changed that much. I don't think intelligence has changed. I think just the world has changed. And I think being youthful and having young people with you, I think they can relate to those guys, and we can get the most out of them. And that is ultimately our goal, is to get as much out of a kid that he doesn't know he has in him, and get the most out of him and let him represent himself, let him represent his family, and let him represent our community. That's our ultimate goal.
Coach, I couldn't have said it any better myself. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Tanner Holly. I am Chris Bledsoe. That is going to conclude our interview here tonight, as we, again, are just moments away from kickoff here at Page High School. We'll see you in just a moment after these commercial breaks.
We've been cutting prices at Murray Chevrolet GMC. There are amazing red tag deals throughout our lot. Just look for the red hang tags and windows to find the very best deals in our inventory, like the Black Widow Edition Silverado 1500 RST with $12,000 off, or the 2025 Corvette E-Reg with over $14,000 in rebates. Many more great deals with thousands off on 2025 trucks. Swing through or visit our website, murraychevrolet.com, for all the info.
First Realty Group has been serving Giles and Lawrence County and beyond for decades. We're first because we have the best selection of land, homes, and commercial properties to choose from. Our fair price promise means you can shop with peace of mind locally and with customer care not found elsewhere. We also understand the buying process and what it takes to make it easy, from title to escrow to closing. First Realty Group. First for a reason. Visit frg1.com for all of your buying needs in Giles County.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back into Page High School. That was the exclusive interview with new Bobcat head coach, Mr. Tanner Holly. He did mention several of those new faces, one of those being Christian Staley, the new outside linebacker coach, and then a familiar face who's been a part of the Bobcat organization for quite some time, played a little quarterback here, coached here for a small stint. Mr. Bryce Wallace is your new offensive coordinator. So again, a lot of new faces here for the Bobcats. A new season is set to be underway as the Bobcats getting ready to take on the Page Patriots. I am joined, as I mentioned earlier, by my newfound friend, Mr. Stephen Jinks. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a lot of football experience. Comes out of South Alabama, where football is supreme down there, to say the very least. Stephen, man, it's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Man, I'm glad to be here. It's my first opportunity to be at Page High School for this game against the Bobcats of Giles County. And look, I know that the Bobcats are coming in here against a team that's, I just got through winning the state. Bobcats had a big year themselves. We'll get to some of those keys later on as far as keys to the game, but I think there's a lot of hype going on right here. We've been up here dancing around. I got a peg leg right now, and I still been trying to get my groove on up here on the top. If you hear music in the background, we apologize ahead of time. We're kind of up in the speaker a little bit, but that's all right.
We are literally standing up on top of the press box here, ladies and gentlemen, as we are right beside the PA system here, as the color guard is making their way across midfield to the 50-yard line, and we're getting set for the national anthem. We're going to take a quick commercial break and get the national anthem out of the way. After the national anthem, we'll bring it back here to Page High School. We'll get the keys of victory from Stephen Jinks, and then we'll get set for toe to meet leather right at 7 o'clock. Don't you dare touch those Facebook pages.
There are amazing red tag deals throughout our lot. Just look for the red hang tags and windows to find the very best deals in our inventory, like the Black Widow Edition Silverado 1500 RST with $12,000 off, or the 2025 Corvette E-Ray with over $14,000 in rebates. Many more great deals with thousands off on 2025 trucks. Swing through or visit our website, murraychevrolet.com, for all the info.
First Realty Group has been serving Giles and Lawrence County and beyond for decades. We're first because we have the best selection of land, homes, and commercial properties to choose from. Our fair price promise means you can shop with peace of mind locally and with customer care not found elsewhere. We also understand the buying process and what it takes to make it easy, from title to escrow to closing. First Realty Group. First for a reason. Visit frg1.com for all of your buying needs in Giles County.
Fans, from the coin toss to the final quarter, stay refreshed with an ice-cold Coca-Cola as you cheer on the Raiders. Just head to the concession stand and grab the perfect refreshment to share with fellow fans. Share a Coke with a teammate, a rival, or a friend this season. Thank you for choosing Pulaski Coca-Cola. It's time to load up on the best snacks and some delicious ice-cold Coke for all your game day guests. Nothing tastes like everyone you love and everything you like coming together. Coca-Cola. Together, taste better.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back in again to Page High School as your Giles County Bobcats are just moments away from kickoff here at Page High School. The Bobcats are here tonight. They are dressed in their all white, in their stormtrooper uniforms, Stephen.
Come on
white
now.
Bottoms, white tops, and their black helmets. Page Patriots in the white tops, blue jerseys, and white bottoms.
Number 3.
Stephen, we have teased it a little bit here as we're getting ready for our coin toss tonight. I know this is your first experience with the Bobcat rivalry between Page, but give us your 3 keys to victory here tonight for the Bobcats.
I'll try to find 3. I think the main thing that's going to need to happen for the Bobcats here is just to manage the hype, man. It's such a, you got a team coming off a state championship. The pageantry that comes with Page High School anyway up here in Franklin, Tennessee. And so I think just managing your hype, knowing that, hey, you're on the same field. Once that clock starts, man, you're in equal territory. It's just, leather, foot, and action out there, man. So a lot of hitting going on, and, hey, you're on equal terms at that point. So that's the main thing, I think. I think the second key I would say is to maybe get a quick start for the Bobcats. If they can get that offense going, man, get the quarterback hitting that wide receiver, I think that's going to be key. And that's going to be and then again, obviously this is pretty simple, but you got to play good defense against a team coming out ready to have fun against you up at home. And so if we can shut them down early, make them think a little bit, it could bring a different option to the game. So those are my 3 keys. Play good, strong defense. Obviously get the quarterback and the wide receiver for the Bobcats, who we know is electric, get them going, and control the hype.
I couldn't have said it any better myself, Stephen, and you mentioned it, one of those keys being getting off to a great defensive start here, and the Bobcats won the toss and elected to defer until the second half. Your captain for the Bobcats tonight was 4-year starter Tate Bedford, T.J. Cross starting at right guard. It also looks like your quarterback, the franchise, Xavier Randolph himself, and number 99, Braylon Tank Davis rounds out your captains here tonight as the Bobcats take the field here at Page High School. I don't know if you folks can feel it at home, but I'm just buzzing up here on top of this press box. It absolutely doesn't get any better than this, folks, when it comes to high school football, especially here in Giles County, and what we know the Bobcats have been over the last couple of years and what they can be this season. A super early test, though, against this very talented Page Patriot team, who, again, as my partner mentioned, is coming off of a state championship win.
Yeah.
However, Stephen, what you may not know, this Page team went to 5 consecutive state championships. They just won the most recent one. They had 4 losses prior to that, which is crazy to think about because that's an entire class one freshman class came through, and every year they were there, went to a state championship.
That's crazy, man.
And as good as all of that sounds, Steven, none of it matters tonight.
Doesn't matter one bit, man. Doesn't matter one bit. Like I said, we're on equal terms once that clock starts, man, and we've already got the kickoffs. And look, you got to get those nerves, those jitters out of the way, and you got to have a little bit of them in the beginning, obviously. The announcer below us said it perfectly earlier when he talked about the hamburgers cooking and the hot dog. You can smell it. The band's playing. You got the energy. Man, ain't nothing better than a little football on a Friday night in Tennessee, so let's make it happen.
We are here just moments away. The teams are gathering. The officials are gathering. Prayers happening here on the field, folks. Listen, it is football time in Tennessee. The Bobcats, again, getting set to take on the defending 5A champions in the Page Patriots under the new head coach, Tanner Holly. He's a new head coach, but he's not a new face. He's been a part of this program for many, many years. He is a former Bobcat himself, played 4 years here for the Bobcats, and now getting an opportunity to coach at his alma mater. Doesn't get any bigger than this. You mentioned controlling the hype. As well as I know this coaching staff has tried to, and Tanner himself, you've got to feel some of those jitters. You've got to feel some of those, not even nerves, but just the excitement of the moment. And we hope that the Bobcats are able to bottle all that in and get ready tonight because, folks, the teams have taken the field.
Hey, it's a fine line between controlling and harnessing. You know what I mean?
You're exactly right, partner.
Take it and use it as you get ready to defend right here. And they're getting ready to kick off. It's gonna be huge, man.
We are super, super excited here. Again, the Bobcats in their white uniforms. Let me prepare you ahead of time. Those gold numbers are difficult for us to see up here on top of the Mount Everest here at this Page press
I didn't
box.
mention I'm colorblind, by the way. We'll get that working, though.
We're just waiting on the clock. The clock keeper has yet to put the time on the clock.
You can feel the Page High School Patriots bouncing up and down on this side. Same way across the way as the Bobcats now.
Kickoff here. Looks like that was number...
I missed his number as he caught it.
I think that was number 8. Isaac Odie on the return. Correction. Flynn Steele on the return here. Minimal gain on the return, and as you mentioned, keys to victory. This Bobcat defense is playing well tonight. They're going to take the field first to try to slow down this powerful, powerful Page offense.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they can get there. Pretty big line on the Page Patriots as I'm looking across the way there. Those boys are pretty stout looking, so we'll see if the smaller, maybe quicker guys for the Bobcats can squeak through the line a little bit and get some penetration.
You mentioned the word smaller. When you talk about height and vertical, Braylon Davis doesn't really account for much. When you talk about being wide and being able to stuff that run, he's the man for the job. Page comes out in 5 wide. Empty backfield. Go with a quick bubble screen here. That pass is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, he missed it.
That was intended for Isaac Oti, and Steven, from here, it looked like it hit him in a bad spot. It looked like it hit him in both of his hands and then hit the ground. Bless his heart.
You're right. You're right.
Not the way he wants to start off this
right there
junior season.
He's got to work out his jitters, it looks like.
It looks like so. 2nd and 10 here for the Page Patriots. They go 4 wide, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Odie, the long tailback. They go with a quarterback keeper here. Quarterback pulls it on the read option. That's Cameron Cruz, and he cruises his way for a Page Patriot first down.
For a U.S. Army 1st and 10.
Yeah, the ball's going to be down at the 39-yard line, and they're quick to back up to the line already.
They run a fast-paced offense here. They go, again, same formation. Cruz, your quarterback. He's number 9, the tailback. Number 8, Isaac Odie. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Bobcats showing 1 high safety. Cruz taking a look. Cruz takes the snap. Drops back, finds a man on the right side of the field here. That pass is going to be completed.
Yeah, nice little outlet pass out to his wide receiver, and he just, catches him open, and Bobcat's quick to get to him, but not before he almost gets another first down.
Really, really close, and I think they're going to give him the first down, Steve.
That was Dylan Streeter.
Yeah, that was Dylan Streeter there. One luxury we have as far as being this close to this press box here.
We can hear him, can't we?
Yeah, we can absolutely hear him, folks. That's not going to be a question tonight. Cruz takes another snap. Cruz looking, drops back. He throws it deep. That pass is going to be incompleted.
Could have been picked off. There was 3 Bobcats back there and 1 Patriot.
there's a flag on the play.
They were looking for number 3. It looks like Casillas was the intended wide receiver, but there is a flag on the play.
Previous tackle was made by number 6.
Pass interference. That's what they're calling, I think.
They're going to get really close, Stephen. They're going to go with a holding call.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't see that far.
Yeah, against the Bobcats here.
Must have held on to him as he was trying to get open.
There was a lot of hand-to-hand combat that time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Bobcats are tagged with the penalty.
And that's going to be good enough for another U.S. Army 1st and 10.
11-14 remaining here in the first quarter of action. Your score 0-0. He's Stephen Jinks. I'm Chris Bledsoe, our producer here tonight at Page High School. We'll give you all his details here in just a minute. He's a celebrity back in Pulaski. We got a dead ball here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're looking at here.
It appears as though there has been a youth football that has made its way to the field.
They got it off there.
They did finally.
I thought we had a streaker, man.
I'm
what a streaker.
Yeah, thank goodness.
No streakers.
1st and 10 here for the Page Patriots. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Odie, the long tailback. Cruz takes it on the 1. We got almost botched the snap that time. Pass is completed to number 7.
Yeah.
That's Riley Crandall.
To number 7, Riley Crandall. He's taken down by number 11.
Yeah, he hits Riley with that little screen pass out to the left, and he just took it and ran for another. Has he got his first down? No, he's not quite there.
They're going to say 2nd and 1 here. Tackle made by Drew McLemore.
On the 32-yard line.
Bobcat defense trying to find their footing here early in this ball game. We knew coming into tonight that Page offense was going to be explosive. Bobcats trying to keep everything in front of them here so far. Cruz in shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Odie, the long tailback. They go with the read option. He gives it to Odie this time. Odie on the carry.
Isaac Ote.
He needed 1. He looks like he got about 7.
That's going to be good enough for a U.S. Army 1st and 10.
That'll be a first down for the Page Patriots here. Again, this Bobcat defense still trying to find their footing.
Well, both teams just trying to, figure each other out early on here. Page having some success running the ball and getting some little outlet passes. We'll see what happens here on first down.
Cruz on the quick one here. Gets it out there. That pass is completed. Had a chance to make a play in the backfield. That tackle is missed.
He's going to go in.
Going to cost the Bobcats 6. Riley Crandall made one man miss, and it looks like that man was Colt Ogle. Colt had an opportunity to make the tackle, couldn't make it happen.
Just couldn't get
a 6. Touchdown for the Page Patriots.
Just could not get a handle on him right there. He tried. It was a great play for the Patriots as they scamper in, like the announcer said there, and put the first points on the board. The Patriots do. They'll go for the extra point here. Let's see if they can get it in.
Extra point, your kicker for the Page Patriots, number 49, Jonathan Baba. And that extra point is good. Your score here at Page High School. The Page Patriots lead it early, 7-0. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll bring it back here. You listen to Bobcat Football on KSR.
We've been cutting prices at Murray Chevrolet GMC. There are amazing red tag deals throughout our lot. Just look for the red hang tags and windows to find the very best deals in our inventory, like the Black Widow Edition Silverado 1500 RST with $12,000 off, or the 2025 Corvette E-Ray with over $14,000 in rebates. Many more great deals with thousands off on 2025 trucks. Swing through or visit our website, murraychevrolet.com, for all the info.
And we are back here at Page High School. Bobcats trail it early here after a bubble screen for the Page Patriots. Goes to pay dirt. That was number 7, Riley Crandall, on the touchdown. That pass came from number 9, Cruz, your starting quarterback for the Page Patriots. 7-0 your score, 10:37 remaining here in the first quarter of action. Baba's kick is up. It's not going to be returnable. He puts this one in deep into the end zone.
He put all the foot into that one, and we'll see how the Bobcats now come out here and answer the score from the Patriots.
As explosive and as talented as this Page offense is, this Bobcat offense is just as explosive and just as electric. Starting quarterback Ex-Randolph, 3-year starter for the Bobcats. Huge arm, super intelligent young man. Has a dynamic wide receiver. That wide receiving core with several wide receivers we'll mention here momentarily, led by Damari Allen. And we've got a new face on this Bobcat offense, number 5 at your tailback, Carter Pettigrew, 5'8", 205 at the tailback spot.
205. Break it, son.
First handoff goes to Pettigrew. Pettigrew makes one man miss.
Good little run.
Bobcats go quick here. Quickly getting Pettigrew involved in the system.
Yeah. Picked up 5.
They go with a quick read option here. Get it to Pettigrew. Gain of 5 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Bobcats.
I'm going to sound like an old school grandpa right here. I wish they would just methodically drive this thing down the field and then score, just to kind of take a little life out of that defense.
Well, listen, not only do you wish that the Bobcat defense is wishing the same thing here. The Bobcats go quickly. They go pitch out here to Pettigrew. He gets it to about the – he's
pushing.
Still moving
He's
the
pushing.
pile.
He's pushing.
Still moving.
That's number 5, Carter Pettigrew, once again on the run.
He drove himself, man. That was him and a couple of linemen. Boy, they got that thing working, and he might have got it.
He's going to be really close. He was running behind number 55, Carter Pettigrew, who is a leader on this offensive line for the Bobcats, along with number 56, TJ Auntie Cross.
Okay.
Is what they call him. I think we have a flag on the play here.
Yeah, we did. That'll definitely be a first down.
Face mask.
It was a face mask
against
on
the Page Patriots.
We'll take that any way we can get it, right?
Anytime we can get it. So maybe it was illegal hands to the face.
Yeah.
This face mask is going to be 15 yards.
Yeah, they just
here.
gave him 5. You're right.
So we're going to say illegal hands to the face.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 35.
Got another stoppage in play here. This official closest to this sideline is unpleased with the Page Patriot student section. It looks like they are playing some music of some sort, which is against TSSAA regulations. No artificial noise while the ball is in play. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Randolph's got one receiver, brings him in motion. They fake the jet sweep, hand this one off to Pettigrew. And Pettigrew's going to muscle his way up for another 5 yards.
Yeah, Pettigrew's just kind of having his way with those short runs, man. He's going to break one eventually if he keeps doing that.
Bobcats showed a little eye candy that time. They sent number 4, Jazz Bentley, in motion. That's a play that I'm sure new offensive coordinator Bryce Wallace will come back to before this night's over with. Faked it to Bentley on the jet sweep, gives it to Pettigrew. He picks up 5. 2nd and 5 here for the Bobcats. 3 receivers to the right of Randolph, 1 to his left. Randolph dropping back, first pass of the night. Randolph throws this one. This pass is going to be incomplete.
And the wide receiver that time, he had it. It was a little bit high for him. He went up to get it and got took quite a shot.
He did. That ball kind of floated on ex-Randolph that time. They went for that deep slant, looking for Damari Allen, who is a Bobcat that has now received 4 Division I offers. We'll talk about that a little later here.
Yeah.
That ball was a little too high for Damari.
I think Randolph was feeling a little bit of heat there, and he was trying to get rid of it a little bit quicker than he wanted to. But we'll go here.
First 3rd down for the Bobcats here. 3 receivers to the right. They hand this one off to Pettigrew. Pettigrew now looking to stretch it. Pettigrew looking. He gets to the edge. Pettigrew's got some space. He's going to get up to about the 49-yard line, and he's going to scamper his way out of bounds, and that'll be enough to move the chains. That will be a First Realty Group first down for this Bobcat offense here on tonight. And, again, you mentioned it earlier, Stephen, how you would like to see a methodical drive. I don't know if the Bobcats are tuned in to the broadcast or not, but they're just slowly moving this ball down the field here, giving that defense an opportunity to rest and kind of having their way with this Patriot defense.
Yeah, they're making the Patriots work for it here. First down.
Bobcats come out in a full house look here. They hand this one off to Damari Allen. Damari Allen on the keeper. He tumbles and rumbles his way for what looks to be about 7 yards.
Rumbling and stumbling. He gets, I think Maybe, right at 7, man. Good play right there.
Nice touch, nice carry that time from Damari Allen. He's a big-time asset for this Bobcat offense here. They're going to look to get him the ball in multiple ways. They tried once in the air, were unsuccessful. That time they just handed it off to him. He's able to pick up 7 yards, brings up 2nd and 3. 7-0 your score, 8 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Randolph drops back. Best pass is completed out to Bentley. Jazz Bentley gets up the sideline. Bentley's going to get up to about the 37-yard line.
Yeah.
It's going to be enough to move the chains. That'll be another First Realty Group first down for the Bobcats. Hold everything. There's a flag on the play.
Oh, man. What are they calling here? Let's see.
The official has signaled a holding call here.
I didn't see it, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't see a lot. There was a flag on the play for holding. It's got to back him up. It's going to bring up a 2nd down, and looks like about 12, 11 and a half at least.
Yeah, I think it's actually going to go back to first.
Oh, it is first. You're right. I'm sorry.
It was first down.
You're right.
So, yeah, I believe. Yeah, they're going to say first. Well, the scoreboard said. Now they do adjust it. 1st and 11 here for the Bobcats. Randolph in shotgun. Fakes this handoff here. Randolph keeps it himself. He's moving the pound. Randolph spins out of the huddle. He's at the 20, the 15, 10, 5. They're not going to catch him. Randolph into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. The first touchdown of the season. Randolph on the quarterback keeper. He made 2 men miss in the hole. Hit circle and spinned out, and down the sideline he went. Touchdown for the Bobcats. What a play by your starting quarterback, Randolph.
I looked down there, and I just saw a conglomerate of players together just in a big old pile. Next thing I see is a water bug shooting out of it, and that's what happened, man. Randolph was gone, brother.
He went to the house. Randolph takes his first keeper to the end zone for the Bobcats. Your score here at Page High School, 7-6. Extra point is pending. Extra point is blocked. The extra point is blocked.
Did that drone get in the way right there? I'm not sure.
I think one of the Page defenders got to it before the drone did.
Okay.
Your score here at Page High School, the Page Patriots still lead it 7-6. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll bring it back here. You're listening to Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network.
A small hometown grocery store with excellent hometown service and a great quality selection of foods. That's Davis & Easley Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski. Adding the latest brands and tasty treats on a daily basis, there's not much you won't find at Davis & Easley Grocery, including hometown folks who make sure that you, the customer, is well taken care of. Name brands, regional brands, and hometown favorites, you'll find it all, including quality meats, pork, and poultry at Davis & Easley Grocery. Davis & Easley Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski.
Joe Garrett.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to Page High School as your Giles County Bobcats taking on the Page Patriots. He's Stephen Jinks. I'm Chris Bledsoe. Our mystery producer, we'll mention him here in just a moment. He's hard working over there, controlling the camera as well as running stats here. The Bobcats scored on a quarterback keeper from Randolph. Extra point was blocked, which brings your score 7-6 here for the Bobcats. We got a penalty here. That ball did go out of bounds.
Yeah, it did.
It's going to give Page pretty decent field position here.
Yeah, you hate to see that. You don't want to be making those kind of mistakes. You get back in the game here, 7-6. Of course, extra point would have been nice. We can always come back and try to make that up later, but to get a kick out of bounds, that's tough. And so we'll have to try to – are they going to do a re-kick here?
They're actually going to elect to do a re-kick here.
Okay, that's cool. We can do that.
To do a re-kick, 7-6 your score. Thought that was interesting because there was a report that came out earlier from a young man over in Columbia. They refer to him as Mr. Moe, who suggested that the Bobcats would get shut out tonight.
14-0, I think he said.
14-0, he said. I don't know if Moe's tuning in or he's listening, but he's 0 for 1 this season here.
That's right.
8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. The Bobcats trail 7-6. That previous kick went out of bounds, so we've got a re-kick scheduled here.
Nothing like having those hot takes turn into cold takes. So,
listen, and that hot take didn't stay hot for very long. We're less than 4 minutes into the season.
That's right.
And he's 0 for 1.
There's a kick again.
Going to try this again. They're going to go with a pooch kick here. This one's going to hit the ground, takes a nice bounce here. Got to contain the outside. Bobcats contain. That tackle's going to be made.
Taken by number 33.
That's number 20. It looks like Jaden Abella. Jaden Abella, also a new Bobcat.
Grant White was the guy who received it for the Patriots.
Grant White on the return.
Big man.
Abella, yeah, he was. And Jason Abella, not so much a big man. He's listed at 5'6", 131.
Hey, he didn't care, did he? He just went out there and did it.
Absolutely laid the wood that time. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the Patriot 41-yard line. Cruz in shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. He's got 2 to his left. Cruz surveying the field here. Cruz drops back. He's got time here. Gets some pressure up the middle. He escapes out of the pocket. Now Cruz running.
Got a flag back here in the back.
He's got a flag in the backfield.
Not sure what that flag was on. I couldn't say.
It's probably going to be a holding call here, and I'm thinking it's going against number 50 for the Page Patriots, Caleb Kaufman. Kaufman has been tagged with the unfortunate privilege of having to block Braylon Davis all night, and that time Davis won that battle.
I just need a little help, Coach.
Listen, he was holding on for dear life there. He's trying to give his quarterback time to get out of dodge. Quarterback was able to escape, but only because of Kaufman's hold. It's going to back them behind the chains here. It's going to create a 1st and 20 here for the Page Patriots. Odie now back in the ball game. 3 receivers to the right of Cruz. He's got 1 to his left. Bobcat defensive line, they shift. They hand this one off to Odie. Odie looking to get to the outside. He's got some space here. Odie's down the sideline, but this one is going to come back too. Touchdown saving tackle made by Drew McLemore, but this one is going to come back. Jaden Abella was over here on this strong side.
Yeah.
And that receiver was literally holding him for dear life, Stephen. And he held him and held him and held him. He held him so long, the official tried to give him a break and give him time to let go, and he still kept holding.
Yeah.
Official finally threw the flag there. It's going to cost them another 10 yards here.
So 1st and 30.
Well, if I'm not mistaken,
from the spot.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1st and 25 if my math is right here, because he picked up about 5 yards from the marker there.
Okay.
So it'll be 5 yards.
Well, they're going to make it looks like 1st and 15 now.
1st and 15 approximately for the Patriots.
You'll have to, I guess I'll have to pull out my NFHS
I don't know either.
Football rule book there, Stephen.
Yeah.
But they do. The officials say 1st and 15.
Yeah.
1st and 15 beats 1st and goal, so we'll take it how we can get it.
I like it.
Page Patriots in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. They've got 1 to the left. Odie, the lone tailback. Bobcats in a 4-man front. Bedford, your lone middle linebacker. Bedford fills that hole. Odie escapes out. Odie still on his feet, still turning those legs. Isaac Odie
on a tough run up the middle.
Cruising and bruising.
Yeah.
His way for a gain of 17 on the play. He needed 15. He got 17. 1st down for the Page Patriots.
Yeah, Ote is an impressive back. We'll see what they do here.
Page rushes back to the line. Now they look to the sideline to get the call. 3 receivers to the right of Cruz. He's got 1 to his left. Odie, the single tailback. McLemore, the high safety for the Bobcats. Now Cruz on the keep here. Cruz gets to the outside. That tackle going to be made again, this time by Abella. That is again Jaden.
He's taken down by number 20.
Make sure I get this right. Jaden Abella on the tackle. Jaden Abella is a transfer from Lincoln County High School. Came in over the summer break, has been a huge asset to this Bobcat team here. He's your starting corner on one side. On the other side, Mr. Jet Vanderpool had a huge play a couple of weeks ago in a scrimmage game against Ainsworth. He's your other starting corner. Now Cruz in shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. They hand this one off to Odie. Odie takes it. Now looking to get to the outside. Odie's going to be wrapped up this time. He goes nowhere. That tackle made by the baby-faced assassin, the 6'1.5", 243-pound Zahari Howe.
Come on now.
The young sophomore for the Bobcats, playing defensive end, getting another start here. He began getting some starts later on in the season. Now he's starting here defensive end for the Bobcats. He's a Bobcat that the coaching staff is super high on. He's a specimen, a massive young man, a spectacular athlete. Makes a great play that time, slowing down Odie, which is going to bring up their first third down of the night. 3rd and 5 here for Page.
Let's hope we can hold them.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cruz dropping back. He goes quick pass here to Abella. He's going to be wrapped up.
But not before he could get that first, man. He was so close.
You're exactly right. I was hoping for a more favorable spot, but you don't get those kind of favorable spots on the road.
You're on the wrong side of the hills, Hoss.
There you go. We're on the wrong side of 65 here. 1st and 10 for the Page Patriots. Cruz, again, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. There's a new tailback back there. They hand this one off to him. He's going to be stuck in the backfield, met in the hole that time by your 4-year starting middle linebacker, Tate Bedford. Makes a huge tackle there in the middle of the hole. Tate Bedford coming off of a ACL surgery, tore his ACL in the Cowbell game last year. Continued playing in the said ball game.
Yeah.
It wasn't until after the fact we learned that he had tore his ACL.
Man.
He's just a dog of an athlete, 4-year starter, probably your leading tackler on this Bobcat team. He comes up with another one. It's going to bring 2nd and 10 here. No gain on that play.
Good stop right there by the defense. Let's see what happens here.
2 receivers to each side. Cruz got the running back out of the backfield. They pitch it out there to him. That's number 2. He's going to be wrapped up.
Oh, great play right there. Gang tackling.
That's number 2. Joe Guerrera is the running back. He was met initially by number 23, Colt Ogle. Bouncing back, Colt Ogle missed a tackle earlier that cost the Bobcats 6 points. He makes up for it there, tackles him there right at the line of scrimmage, and then the cavalry arrives and they bring him down. 3rd and 10 here for this Bobcat defense.
That's a better third down here for the Bobcats. I was looking at O'Day earlier when he runs, man. He's quick, but this Bobcat defense is stepping up now. They're starting to feel some of that, and they're starting to get to him a lot faster than they were before. So we'll see what happens.
3rd and 10 here.
Timeout.
Let's see who's taking this timeout. And it's Page. The Page Patriots saw something evidently that they did not like. They're going to take a timeout. It's their first timeout here of the night. 3:10 remaining in the first quarter. We'll keep it right here. The Page Patriots, they lead it 7-6. He is Stephen Jinks. I'm Chris Bledsoe. Our producer, the man making all of the camera action and the production happen here tonight at Page High School. He's looking at me. I don't know if he wants us to introduce him or not. We'll keep teasing. Nonetheless, folks, Page started the game off, opening drive. They go 80 yards. They put the ball in the end zone. The Bobcats immediately respond with their drive of their own, a 45-yard touchdown scamper from your quarterback, as I was just recently corrected via text message. Franchise Randolph, not ex-Randolph,
right.
Excuse me.
Franchise
Randolph scampers into the end zone. Now we are here. Several penalties have hurt Page on this particular drive. We've arrived here at this point after 2 big-time tackles from the Bobcat defense. A long 3rd and 10 here. Let's see if the Bobcats can force a 4th down.
Yeah, they called timeout to see if they can drop a good play, so we'll see if the Bobcats can answer it. 3rd and 10. Here we go.
3rd and 10, 2 receivers to each side. Odie, the long tailback. Cruz drops back. He's looking, gets some pressure up the front. Now Cruz rolling, makes a man miss. And Cruz is going to be really close to a 1st down. Looking at where he's marked at now, he's going to be short.
He's tackled by number 4, Jazz Bentley.
Yeah, just a great individual effort that time by Cruz to get up that far, but a great play by the defender for the Bobcats stepping up, and it looked like he got him just in time. 4th and short.
Bobcats got a favorable spot there. Page going quickly here. It would be massive if the Bobcats get off the field here and force a turnover on downs.
Well, what a stop that would be. Here we go.
And we've got a timeout on the field. Tanner Holland, your head coach for the Bobcats, taking his first timeout as the head coach of the Bobcats. Again, we will keep it right here. 7-6 your score, 3:29 remaining here in the first quarter of action. It is a beautiful night here for high school football.
It is, man.
A lot of people have waited a long time for this, and we are finally here, 4th and short for this Bobcat defense.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful night, like you said. It's not so hot. I thought it was going to be a lot warmer than it is. Of course, it ain't over yet. We may sweat more before it's over with. But I'll tell you this, man, great. That's a great timeout right there by Coach Holly. He let the offense come out there for Page and see what they were going to do, see what formation they got in. Then he called his timeout, see if he can put a stop to it. It's about a foot to go here with 4th down and a foot on the 25-yard line. And we'll see if the Bobcats can put a stop to the Patriots, who've been doing pretty well, but the Bobcats have been stepping in there. They've had several almost 4th downs here. It's been
several
close 3rd downs.
You're exactly right, but as a good friend of mine, Mr. Terrence Cross would say, almost only counts in horseshoes and hydrogen bombs.
That's
Don't
right.
do you any good out here in the game of football.
No, sir, not at all.
4th and about a foot here for this Page offense. They're going to go with a wide formation here. They've got to up back. This is a new formation for the Page Patriots. Bobcats stack the box here. Look for something, a read option here to Odie to Cruz. Cruz takes it. They hand this one off to Odie. Odie is going to be met.
Did he get up there first? I couldn't tell. We'll see with the referee.
He's going to be really, really close.
That's a U.S. Army 1st and 10.
Yeah, he got up. So he crossed the line to get, and then he got pushed back. That's what happened, but I thought maybe they would spot it in our favor. They did not.
They did not, unfortunately. Again, as you said it a moment ago, Steve, we're on the wrong side of the hill to get them kind of favorable, favorable spots.
And number 21, Tate Medford, 1st and 10 for the Patriots on the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 here for Page. This Bobcat defense looking a little better this drive than the previous one. They go quick pass to Cruz. It's going to be incomplete. That intended wide receiver was number 7, Riley Crandall.
I don't know if Riley doesn't play first base for the baseball team, but you got to scoop that ball like that when they throw it down there, you know. He couldn't scoop that one up, but bounced a couple of feet before it got to him.
Unfortunately, you're exactly right. Cruz couldn't quite get it there to him. Crandall does have the only touchdown tonight for the Page Patriots. Looks like that was Colt Ogle on the coverage.
And number 11, Drew McLemore.
Bobcat defense here catching their breath as they have made this drive much more difficult for Page than the previous one. 7-6 your score, 2:49 remaining in the first quarter. Page in the shotgun. Cruz drops back. He's looking, throws it. This ball is going to be.
Did he catch that? He did, apparently. I didn't think he did. Touchdown.
Listen, Steve, don't feel bad because I know you didn't think he did, and I'm not sure if the official thought he did because it took him a long time to signal that touchdown, but he finally gives it to him. That's number 9. Correction number. I didn't get the number there on the touchdown catch.
It was a 25-yard floater that just kind of went over kind of grazed into the air, and then it bounced off the chest of the receiver, but apparently he grabbed it back in. I couldn't tell.
Yeah. It looked like he may have been bobbling it going to the ground. Nonetheless, they say he completed the catch, maintained it through the ground.
And there's offsides called against the Bobcats here on the extra point. So they're trying to reset and try that again.
Keep an eye out for some trickery here. Cruz is on the field. He's your starting quarterback, but Cruz is also your holder for the extra points. So, again, you got to keep your eyes peeled if you're this Bobcat special teams unit here. 13-6 your score, 2:42 remaining.
Will be moved halfway to the goal.
And now, I don't know if I jinxed the Bobcats or not, but the Page coaching staff has elected to send out their offense. And they're going to attempt to go for 2 here, half the distance to the goal. This, again, could be another turning point in this ball game if Giles County is somehow able to come up with a stop here in this short yardage situation. Expecting another read option type play, looking for Cruz and Odie in between the tackles or looking for Cruz getting to the outside.
Here we go. And another timeout.
And that is a Bone and Joint Institute timeout taken by the Patriots.
Page having a hard time making up their mind.
That is their second of the game.
They sent out the kick unit, brought them back, thought about sending them back again, and noticed that the clock was ticking down. Time runs away here. We're going to keep it right here. We'll take a commercial break following this 2-point conversion or extra point pending. We're super excited that each of you have decided to join us here tonight at Page High School. We will have exclusive coverage of Bobcat football each and every week of the season. You can hear us on Facebook Live for all of our games that have video. For the games that will not be video, which will be all of your home games for the Giles County Bobcats, you can hear us on WKSR Radio, 100.9 FM radio each and every week. You can also hear or see our neighbors to the north, the Richland Raiders, who are on radio tonight playing against Wayne County at Wayne Hobbs Stadium. If you get a chance during some of our breaks, check in on the Richland Raiders. Both teams are now back on the field. Stephen, 13-6 your score. 2-point conversion pending. They go with the I formation. They're going to hand this one off to Odie.
Isaac Ote
Cruises into the end zone. Barely touched. 15-6 is your score. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll bring it back here. You're listening to Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network.
You don't have to leave town to enjoy a little summer getaway. Make your home the place everyone wants to be with comfortable furniture, better sleep, and dependable appliances from Giles County Furniture. Shop top brands, enjoy friendly hometown service, and let us help you create a home that you'll love all season long. Visit Giles County Furniture today and check out the special buys on their Facebook page. Giles County Furniture, 301 North 1st Street, Pulaski, or call 931-363-1600.
Welcome back in to Page High School as your Bobcats are taking on the Page Patriots, the defending 5A state champions. He's Stephen Jinks. I'm Chris Bledsoe. And our producer tonight, Mr. Chandler Harmon, joining us here, making all the magic happen here from Page High School. He's doing a fabulous job.
If we sound great, it's his fault. If we sound horrible, it's our fault. We'll do it that way.
Yes, sir. He's doing a wonderful job here tonight. We're super excited to have all of us here with us. Opening night, week 1 of the season. The Bobcats trail 15-6. Baba's kick is going to go through the back of the end zone.
That kick goes through the end zone. It's going to be a touchback.
Man, just to kind of set the scene for you, this is my first trip up here to Page High School, and you're basically beautiful school over there, obviously.
20-yard line.
Red brick looks like it was just cleaned yesterday. You know what I mean? Like it's shiny. But
yes, sir.
Beautiful stadium. They got turf out there on the field. I can't tell what kind of turf that is, but
it's absolutely turf. I didn't know that there were different kinds of turf.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I can't tell you what kind.
I'm not going to name the brand of it because I don't know either. But I do know it looks nice from up here, and I'm sure it's well maintained. As it looks like it's just a brand new stadium. And, man, a lot of fans from Giles County across the way. We're standing, obviously, on top of the press box on the Page side as we get ready to play again.
The Bobcat faithful traveling in Groves here. Franchise Randolph comes out in shotgun, hands this one off to Pettigrew. Pettigrew makes one man miss, 2 man. He muscles his way
Number 5
for another 5-yard gain.
Pettigrew.
At this rate, if every time you hand it to him he picks up 5 yards, by my math, that's a first down every 2 plays. We'll take it how we can get it, Stephen.
You're exactly right. Pettigrew looks like me if you put a hamburger about 10 feet in front of me. He just goes after it, son. It's like a little tough to get there through a wall, but he does it. He makes his way there.
Listen, I was down on the field earlier and got a chance to see the team as they came out of the dressing room. He is a specimen at that running back spot, coming off of a 1,000-yard season at his previous school. Quick snap here.
Great play by the quarterback to fall on it.
But it is pounced on quickly by number 12, Xavier Randall.
Rough.
Franchise saved us that time.
And 10.
Ball was snapped, a little bobble, and he had to fall on it to save the play, and that's a good job right there. You just come back here. You'd rather, if you have to make a little further down, which he's going to have to, rather than have a fumble of them going into the end zone about 15 yards away.
Tough break that time
20.
for the Bobcat defense. Is going to bring up a 3rd and long here. That was Cameron Lyle on the snap. He's your new center. He's replacing a 3-year starter at center. Franchise drops back. He's looking. This ball's going to be batted down
Pass is blocked down. It's knocked down.
at the line of scrimmage.
That's number 10, Kyle Webush.
That's going to create a
It's
3 and
way
out
up in the air to knock
for this
that one
Bobcat
down.
offense here, and that's
4th and 10.
not what you needed if
No.
you were the Bobcats, especially with your defense playing a little better on that last drive. You were hoping to get something here, some more momentum. Tough break for this Bobcat offense.
The Bobcats here to punt. As like you said, it was a tough out that time, and that bobble really hurt him. I think coming back from it, he had a pass, had a man downfield a little bit, but he couldn't get the pass over the head of the defender. There's the punt. It's up, and they got a man back here to receive it. Ball's going to bounce down at the 40, down to the 35, 34-yard line, and that's where they'll stop it. The Bobcats do on the 34 of the Patriots.
Good-looking kick that time, even better roll.
45, Alvaro Cabrera does a great job.
This drive for
under a great deal of pressure.
the Patriot offense will start at the
34.
34-yard line.
Or right at the 35. You're
Yeah.
right. I'm sorry
Close,
about that.
yeah, I
they
was
moved it up
wondering.
a little bit. So, yeah, man, Cabrera did an excellent job of just getting that ball off. He was under a lot of pressure back there before he punted the ball and did a good job of doing it. So the Patriots now line up, ready to play 1st and 10.
2 receivers to each side. Odie, the lone tailback. He takes the handoff here in the hole. He's going to scamper his way out. A couple of missed tackles. Bobcats finally gain tackle and get him to the ground, but not before he picks up another 14 yards.
Yeah, he's a different running back than we talked about than the Bobcats have. And Ote, he's kind of like it's almost like if you can imagine that silver ball in a pinball machine at the bumpers. He gets in that line, man. He just bumps back and forth till he finds his way, fights his way through. Just a different style running back, and he's quick.
That he is, and his story's going to go from bad to worse here.
Yeah,
he picks up about 15 yards, and then we're going to get an additional 15 yards due to the face mask.
6-yard line of the Bobcat.
Tough break for the Bobcat defense here. Bobcat defense knew coming into tonight that this was going to be an uphill battle against this talented Page offense.
It's a 15-6 score in case you're just joining us. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
This has been an exceptionally long first quarter. But
It has.
Approaching the conclusion here. Cruz dropping back. He's looking. This pass is completed.
Is complete to a leaping
number 3.
Casillas, who makes a great
Casillas.
grab. It's a U.S. Army 1st and 10.
Page looks to go quick here. 2 receivers to each side. Odie, the long tailback. Cruz put that one on a rope.
He did, and just went over the head of the defender for the Bobcats, and he could not get to it. Great play.
Great ball, great catch. Jaden Abella, talented cornerback, tremendously undersized at that spot on both sides. Him and Vanderpool, 2 kids that will go to work, struggling with the height disadvantage. Cruz on the keeper here.
Cameron Cruzy keeps it and goes up the middle.
Yeah, Cruzy just taking advantage of Abella's position in that play earlier. Now, that time, the quarterback Cruz just takes it himself and cruises for 6.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And that's going to conclude our first quarter of action.
I feel like it's time to say goodnight, y'all.
I'm telling you, I feel like that was a tremendously long first quarter, but we made it to the end. 15-6, your score. Page leads it. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll bring it back here. You're listening to Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network.
May Oil Company, a 4th-generation family-owned business, is a supplier of fuel products and specialty lubricants serving Pulaski, Giles County, and southern Middle Tennessee from our offices and warehouse at 619 South 4th Street, Pulaski. May Oil Company is also a proud supporter of Giles County Bobcat and Richland Raiders sports. May Oil Company, supporting our Middle Tennessee communities for generations. 931-363-3704.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
We meet by accident, a play on words. But when you need us, we're there. Gerald's Auto Body and Gerald's Auto Repair is a trusted friend when you need auto repairs or auto body work. We specialize in making you feel at ease in a time that can...
And welcome back, folks, here to Page High School. Page Patriots go quickly here. Hand this one off to Odie. He's going to be wrapped up just above the line of scrimmage.
Taken down by number 11, Drew McLemore.
So the Patriots definitely in scoring position right here.
That they are. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
From the, looks like 4-yard line.
Yeah, they're super close to punching this one in.
4-yard line for the Patriots.
The Patriots get ready. They line up again. Bobcats getting in position to try to stop them from scoring.
3rd and 1 here. Cruz looks to go with a fade route here to the end zone. This pass is going to be.
He just threw it over the head again. The defender never looked back that time, and he just kind of got that buzz over his head. He kind of went straight over his head into the arms of the receiver for the Patriots, and they score again.
They found a matchup they like with Abella. Got this one right over top of his head.
On to kick the extra point. Jonathan Baba to hold Cruz.
Tough break that time for Abella. He was in fairly decent position, but like you mentioned, Stephen, did do a good job of getting his head around. It cost him on that play.
Kick is up.
Baba's extra point is up, and it is good. Your score here early.
Page 22.
The Page Patriots 22, Giles County 6. We're back in 30 seconds. You listen to Bobcat Football on KSR.
Quarter.
We meet by accident, a play on words. But when you need us, we're there. Gerald's Auto Body and Gerald's Auto Repair is a trusted friend when you need auto repairs or auto body work. We specialize in making you feel at ease in a time that can be uncertain at best. We take the worry away and give you our very best. Gerald's Auto Body and Gerald's Auto Repair, a trusted friend when you need us. Call 363-0539 or drop by 716 North 1st Street, Pulaski.
Nutrition Rapid Pack, Chick-fil-A Berry Farms. Ford.
Welcome back into Page High School.
A moment's peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Giles County Bobcats taking on the Page Patriots. 22-6 is your score. 11:15 remaining in the first half of action. Bobcats do trail it here.
We're in the jungle, in case you can't hear. Definitely in the jungle.
That we are. It is. It's loud on the field, but I think it's louder up here on top of this press box.
This is a good drive right here for the Bobcats. It's a key drive to see if they can, stop the bleeding a little bit. 22-6. You're not out of the game by any means. It's still early on in this one, but you've had a couple of scores back to back with some mistakes, and you got to stop it right here and see if you can come back here and make this game a little more interesting.
Absolutely. And the score doesn't really dictate or tell you how this game is actually played. The Bobcats had the one mishap, the fumble that they did recover, put them behind the chains, didn't get anything out of that drive, and it kind of led us to where we are here at this point. But 1st and 10, a chance to make up for it and maybe give your defense an opportunity to take a break here.
Yeah, let's see if the Bobcats can get it rolling here on the right direction. Starting off, it's going to be 1st and 10 from their own from the 20.
1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Bobcats go with a little misdirection here. Pitch this one out. That's going to be Hannah. Little motion, some little trickery here from Bryce Wallace at the
tackle was made by Page's number 4.
Offensive coordinator spot. They showed a read option and then pitched it out to Hannah. He gains 4 yards there, 2nd and 6 here.
I was going to say he held on to it for a while. Like he was going to get it to the running back, and he flipped it out there. So picks up 4.
Picks up a solid 4 yards here. They go with a quick snap. Hand this one off to Pettigrew. Pettigrew moving the chains yet again. Moving the pile yet again. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 here. So he got, I'm saying 3rd and 3. Yeah, they finally get it right. 3rd and 3 here.
He's tackled by a host of Patriots up the
Makes
middle.
it a manageable 3rd down here.
4 Page fans, let your defense hear ya!
PA announcer here at Page High School, a little drowsy.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Franchise Randolph comes out in shotgun. He's got Bunch to his right. They pitches from the Pettigrew. Pettigrew cuts up field. Pettigrew bullies over one defender.
Oh, Pettigrew knew he had it as soon as he touched the ball. He's like, I got this, boys. He was no denying it, man.
He is one of those tailbacks, ladies and gentlemen, that look for contact.
And he's got that gear. He's got that gear, man. Once he hits that gear, watch out. He can fly.
Again, he is a running back coming off of a record-breaking season. He's a former Lawrence County Wildcat, made the transition over to Giles County late last year during the school year. Now he is a Bobcat after setting the school record over at Lawrence County High School, now having him as a Bobcat, looking for another breakout season here.
Well, they threw a flag. Is it let's see, the clock
probably
stop?
legal. They got a false start. False start against the Bobcats. I didn't see the guilty party that time.
I didn't either, but I did see the quarterback. He was looking like, oh, I know we did it. So something happened out there.
Well, both officials on your sidelines threw their flag, so more than likely one of your wideouts. 1st and 15 here. The Bobcats again behind the chains. Not what you're wanting if you're the Bobcat offense here. Franchise in shotgun, waiting to get the signal in. Play clock down to 10. He's got 4 receivers to his right, 1 tight end on the left. He goes with a quarterback keeper here.
He was met pretty hard.
Keep by number 12.
Nice tote that time from Randolph. Doesn't get
He's taken down.
Doesn't get a favorable spot there.
He really didn't.
By
He got.
number 10,
I think he got more than a foot, but that's all they gave him.
Number 40, Liam Perry.
Not much to work with at
Second
all.
and long.
It's going to bring us 2nd and 11 here. You don't have to get this all back at one time, but you need to get 4 or 5 yards here to make 3rd down manageable. Randolph directing traffic here. He's got 2 tailbacks in the backfield, 1 tight end, 1 receiver to the east side. They hand this one off to Pettigrew. Pettigrew bursts through the hole.
He had a hole, and then somebody met him and would not let go of him.
Again, Kyle Weber.
He hops up that time, almost frustrated with himself because I think he saw the same thing you saw up here,
Wide
Steven.
open, my friend.
He had some space and got tripped up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a small purse.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
It's like a
3rd and 8 here for the Bobcat offense. 22
You've lost that, please.
And the Bobcats really need this 1st down here.
in the worst kind of way. 22-6 your score. He's Chandler Harmon. He's Stephen Jinks. I'm Chris Bledsoe, live from Page High School. We got another false start.
Oh,
There's a penalty flag on the play.
man, it hurts.
Looks like that was number, I think that was number 8 that time.
Illegal
That's going to be ex-Hannah.
Ex-Hannah just a little bit anxious to make the play probably, and that's tough. That hurts you a lot. But
It does hurt you, and unfortunately, that's usually a telltale sign. When you see those wide receivers jump early, that usually means that their number was called,
Yeah.
and they were excited about getting to where they were
sure.
they were headed. Unfortunately, you've got to wait until that ball moves. Tough break for the Bobcats. 22-6 still your score, 3rd and 13 here. 7:38 remaining in this first half of action.
On the play. It's an illegal procedure and an unsportsmanlike.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So, it'll be
So now they've called an unsportsmanlike conduct, Chris.
Wow.
I didn't see what they – I don't know what that was about. Something must have been said or something.
Yeah, one of the Bobcats undoubtedly
said the magic word.
Yeah,
there are
whatever
some
that
magic
is.
words in
whichever word it was.
Yeah, yeah. And if you ever hit that magic word, you're gonna pull that.
Somebody said darn tootin', I think. I'm not sure. Either way.
The Cats in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left here for franchise. Pettigrew, the lone tailback. High safety here for the Patriots, but you've got man coverage.
Yeah, you got 3rd and Memphis.
Easily here. Do the Bobcats try something? Play clock down to 2. Randolph gets it. They go with the screen pass here to Pettigrew. He's got some blockers. Pettigrew still on his feet. He's going to be wrapped up.
He got a lot back, but they were just trying to save face right there, right? I mean,
yeah, exactly right.
Give your punter some room. I mean, that's
you're exactly right. Trying to get back a little of what you lost there. Mm-hmm. And if you look at it, this ball game, the difference here, unfortunately tonight, has been the penalties and the fumble. Yeah. The fumble that Giles County had on that previous drive.
Yeah.
And then the penalties they've had on this drive here have really cost them and kind of limited what they've been able to do. 4th and 16 here for this Bobcat offense.
Yeah, you were spitting some gospel earlier when you said the score doesn't really reflect the way the game's gone, but the things they got to turn around here. Ball's punted, and they get the punt off to about, the 30 – I think they'll mark the ball down at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, good eye that time. 1st and 10 from the 33 of the Patriots here. Punting game has gotten a little better with each punt for the Bobcats. A new punter for the Bobcats, new kicker for the Bobcats. A lot of new faces here for this Bobcat special team unit. Bobcats lost 4 starters in their secondary this season here now. 4 guys that contributed, played a lot of minutes, a lot of snaps with this defense. Not having them on the field tonight has shown itself at times.
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots in shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Odie gets on the carry. Odie is met. Couple yards above the line of scrimmage. He's going to gain, looks like about 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he kind of busted his way through there and got a couple extra yards. But good play from the defense of the Bobcats, stepping up and trying to hold. I know they're tired, man. Those boys have got to be tired. They've been on the field for a while.
They have been, and you hit the nail. You talked about tired. It looks like.
Speaking of tired.
Yeah, looks like Odie may be suffering
from. A little cramping there.
Yeah. These mid-August, early September ball games where you're kicking the ball off, right at 7 o'clock and the sun's still out. It's roughly 85, 87 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
And then even after the sun goes down, you are still looking at my weather app says that we're at 80 degrees here at 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, yeah.
It's a warm night. You can expect some cramping and things of that nature coming into the opening ball game of the season.
So a little bit of history here that I don't know about. We'll talk about it in a minute, but I know that they're coming back on the field. We'll bring it up in a minute. I want to talk a little bit about the history of this game because being somebody that's not as familiar as you are, you grew up as a Bobcat. I did not.
Sir.
And so I've been in the area for a while, but I haven't been there as long as you have for sure. I'd like to know a little more about the history here. But let's get back into the game here. The Patriots here with 2nd down, and it looks like about, 8 or 9, 7.
Scoreboard says 7 here. Yeah. 2nd and 7, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. New tailback replacing Odie, who left with some cramps. Cruz drop back. Now Cruz looking to run. Cruz runs into his own lineman here. Wilburn in pursuit here. Cruz running. He's going to toss this one out of bounds.
Hey, good play that time by the defense of the Bobcats, just making him string it out. He had nowhere to go.
What about the nifty footwork that time from Devin Wilburn, who also has received some college offers one couple weeks ago, actually did a great job there, forcing Cruz to the outside. Cruz tries to spin inside. He takes that away and then contains him, forces him to throw this one out of bounds. Another 3rd down here for this Page offense. Can the Bobcat defense come up with a stop here and
huge.
Force a 4th down?
It'd be huge. And what a lift to that offense, too, to see this defense playing like that.
Absolutely here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cruz goes. This pass is going to be dropped here.
Oh, I was hoping it was a fumble, but it wasn't. It just bounced off the running back there. Or receiver, I guess.
Yes. It was Crandall there. And they're going to say it was an incompletion.
But, hey, you asked
what
would happen if they could hold tight, and they did.
Somewhere between Genesis and Revelation, it said we have not because we asked not, Stephen. We asked for a fourth down, and the Bobcat defense, they gave us one. The first one here, their first third down stop here tonight. And we're seeing the punt unit here for the Page Patriots. Again, keep your eyes peeled.
You named it and claimed it, brother. Here we go. Let's see.
There you go.
Ball's being punted.
That's Baba. You got to be back deep.
There's a whistle down. He punched the ball, but they're going to call that one back. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it was a timeout call first or
play clock. They got delay of game.
Oh, delay of game. You're right. Good call.
Delay of game against Page.
Sometimes when you see delayed games like that on punts and things, you wonder how much of that is done strategically or planned that way for the purpose, giving your kicker some more room. With a guy like Baba and the leg that he's got, he needs as much room as possible to try to pin this Bobcat offense back their direction without going into the end zone. His kick is up. That's McLemore back deep.
Gets a good roll, doesn't he?
He does get a very friendly roll. This drive will start at the 20-yard line for the Bobcats here, 1st and 10. As rough as this first half has been for the Bobcats, Stephen, you're in a good position. 5:22 remaining in the first half. You can drop the ball down the field, put points on the board. You do get the ball back to start this second half of action here. Again, this game is a far cry from being away. If you're Giles County, if you can just put some points on the board here, put together back-to-back drives, you're still in this ball game.
Now, they need to rewind the tape to that first drive and remember what they did. They're coming out on all cylinders, man, and that's – it's the game changes as you go, but they came out here early on and just let her rip. Tater Chip came out here and started going left and right, up and down. And look, it was a slow, methodical drive at first, and then they scooted on in the end zone. Let's see what they can do this time as the Bobcats come back out and try to put some points on the board.
The Bobcats go 5 wide. Bryce Wallace looking to let this open up. We got a bad snap again.
There's a fumble on the play.
Something happened. It was a miscommunication there big time on the line.
That's the second one of those. That's the new center for the Bobcats. That's number 64, Cameron Lyle. This is his first start. He's just a sophomore. Maybe some pregame jitters here, or in-game jitters, we can say at this point.
Yeah.
Nerves starting to get the best of him, unfortunately.
Well, franchise was just waiting on the ball, and when he wasn't waiting on the ball. He was looking down to kind of get ready to get the ball. And it was snapped. So
the Bobcats here have just been literally their own worst nightmare in this ball game.
That was tough.
They're going to have to take a timeout here. We're not going to get this play off. Kyle, joke's on me. They did. Franchise in the back of the end zone.
Man, oh, man.
And
there's a safety.
This thing is going to go bad from worse. Bad to worse here. Franchise Randolph is sacked in the end zone. 24-6. Now your score.
And Chris, we're not speechless at the moment. It's just hard to hear for the moment because they're pretty excited on this side with that safety. And it's
tough break.
That is not what we were hoping for, is it?
Not at all. And again, if you're Giles County and you go back and you watch this first half, you can look at this film and you can attest to the fact Page has played fairly decent, but we've been the best asset that Page has had here tonight between the penalties we've had and the turnovers that we've had, the fumbles, the miscues. That's the difference in this ball game here. They've capitalized off of each one of them, and it's really hurt the Bobcats up until this point.
Yeah, it's really tough, coming off that last drive from Page where we were able to stop them and make them punt the ball, and then you get the ball in the 20, and then the first play, man, a mistake like that has really hurt you as a team. So, look, we're stating the obvious. I know that, but that was just kind of recapping what happened. 24-6 is the score. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter, first half of the ball game. And the Page Patriots, if you look at the scoreboard, looks like they're just dominant. They're really not. Really been some mistakes that have happened, like you said earlier. So let's just get to halftime. Let's go in and regroup. hopefully keep the score where it doesn't get any worse than it is. Go into halftime and regroup and come back out and see if we can, again, like we said before, stop the bleed and put some more points on the board. We do get the ball coming back out.
That's a bright spot here for this Bobcat team here. You will get the ball.
I'm looking for him, man. I'm looking for the bright.
You're doing a wonderful job, Stephen, because it looks grim up here at this point. This kick is off here.
Little pooch kick.
It is.
And it goes to about the 47-yard line, and he takes it and runs all the way to the 33-yard line.
He gets a good return all the way to the 38.
Nice tote that time.
He's tackled by a host of Bobcats.
I believe that was White.
For the Patriots.
I think you're right. He's number 33. Grant White, you're spot on, Stephen. Grant White on the return.
I'd love to say I saw that number, but I just heard him say it. Not that good. It's tough to see from our vantage point. If you don't hear us calling a lot of the names out, and we apologize. For me to see down, and it's just the way the lights shine on the numbers, man, it's tough.
It's rough here. The Page Patriots come out in shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. They motion Odie to the other side. 1 long receiver on the left. Cruz goes pump and go. They're looking. They've got a man. This pass is incomplete.
Pass is intended.
Man, oh man.
Number 11
that time, Matt Weed.
Falls incomplete.
He had a shot, man.
Listen.
He's going to want that one back, brother. When he watches that on the film, he's going to be like, well, he ain't got to watch it. He knows.
Yeah, he's going to know. But that was Drew McLemore on the coverage, and Drew kind of gets up and gives out the X sign. He may have should have put his hand together and give the press signal because he was burnt like toast on that one, Stephen. Fortunate for him, 11 couldn't make the carry. Now Odie on the carry here. He's getting to the outside. He's got some room. Odie,
I thought Odie had a beat. I thought Odie had a cramp.
Ote on the carry. 1 man to beat. He couldn't beat him. That was Damari Allen.
Allen saved by number 3.
I'm telling you, the famous saying from the Little Rascals right there, man. He has done it. He's tough, man. He went out with a cramp earlier. They must have rubbed that thing down good because that jugger was flying that time.
He was moving well. He does trot back off the field here for Page. Still battling those cramps there. 24-6 your score. 3:54 remaining in the first half. Giles County trails here by 3 scores.
Can you speak one of those stops in existence again like you did before?
Cruz in shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. Hand this one off to Cesar. Cesar makes a man miss.
Hey, good job that time by the Bobcats putting a stop to it. They kind of clogged that line.
They did a good job there.
Number 2, Joe Guerra on the carry.
Several times here tonight, the Bobcats have had guys in position in the backfield to make plays. And we're going to we have 2 flags.
On the play.
There's 1 in the back of the end zone, and then we get another one, which I know is going to be a dead ball personal foul on who I believe the first penalty was on. I think he didn't like the official making the call, and I think he told him about it, and then the official told him how he felt about what he said.
Well, what you got there is an official that's just not interested in hearing anything tonight, apparently. He's just giving his opinion.
Absolutely.
It happens.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bobcats, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Patriots.
Okay, so it's offsetting.
And per usual, Stephen, I'm wrong. They go offsetting penalties here. Unsportsmanlike conduct from the Bobcats as well
Second down.
as the Page Patriots.
We'll take it, man. We'll take it. I almost call that a break.
At this point, we'll take all the breaks we can get. 2nd and goal here for the Page Patriots from about the 3-yard line.
It's just to just to the left of the hash, right there in the center of the field. As the time on the clock is ticking down, but not enough. 3:39 to go here in the first half.
Bobcats looking to get a big-time stop here. Cruz gives this one to number 2. That's Guerrera. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown for the Page Patriots.
That is a simplified.
And this thing is quickly getting out of hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
30-6 now your score. The Bobcats struggling mightily with this run game and the pass game from the Page Patriots here.
Man.
Having a hard time getting anything done defensively. And when you're unable to take anything away from a team, it puts your defense at such a disadvantage because they can run it or throw it. Your score here at Page High School. Page leads it 31-6. We're going to take a quick timeout and we'll bring it back here. You're listening to Bobcat Football on KSR.
First National Bank is an independent community bank. Being independent allows us to be innovative, to adapt and respond quickly and efficiently to your financial needs. We know the needs of this area. Our interest and our loyalty are to the people who live and work here. They are more than names and faces. They're our friends and our neighbors. Together, we're making communities great. Member FDIC.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to an exclusive broadcast of Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network. He's Chandler Harmon, my partner in crime here tonight, Mr. Steven Jinks, and yours truly, Chris Bledsoe, bringing you exclusive coverage of Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network. The Bobcats, if you're just joining us, are trailing here. 31-6 is your score. This has been a dismal performance for the Bobcats offensively and defensively. The Bobcats scored on their opening drive, and from that point, penalties, botched snaps have cost the Bobcats tremendously. Every drive since the opening one, we've had a botched snap. We've got a new center, Cameron Lyle, starting tonight. His first start of the season and of his Bobcat career, playing varsity football, and him and franchise having a difficult time getting on the same page.
Yeah, and to be fair, we're not on the field, so we don't know exactly what's going on down there, but there's some miscommunication. We do know that for
there
sure.
Is for sure. Some things that got to be addressed, yeah. This Bobcat coaching staff, though, is really high on Lyle. They have a lot of faith in what he can do and who he is at that center spot, and they believe he can be successful and be helpful for the Bobcats.
Yeah, it's just start out the game. We talked about early on how you got to control the hype and not let it get to your head. Looks like it has so far.
Franchise Randolph on the keeper. Franchise. This is his third total of the night. He's probably north of 50 yards here.
12,
he needed 10. He got 12. That's going to be a first Rudy group first down for the Bobcats.
First and 10 for the Bobcats.
It looks like this time.
Their own 34-yard line.
Bobcats first and 10 here. Franchise hands this one off to Pettigrew. Pettigrew makes one man miss. He makes two man miss. Pettigrew looking to get to the outside here. He gets up to the 45-yard line. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, but not before gaining another first Rudy group. First down.
Yeah, I apologize. I lost coverage there for a second.
We lost a little bit of power there for a second.
Let's see what happened.
But the Mad Hatter himself, Mr.
It's a first down.
Hey, he's Johnny on the spot
Chandler
over there.
Got us back.
Chandler on the spot.
Yes, sir. The Bobcats looking to go quick here. Two back-to-back plays. The Bobcats pick up over 40 yards. Randolph, three receivers to his right, one to his left. Randolph's going to keep this one here. He cuts up field.
Once again is number 12 on the carry, the quarterback.
So Randolph moving the ball right here. It's 31-6, 2:32 to go here in the first half. The second quarter, and it looks like
that's ex-Hannah trotting back onto the field.
Yeah, it looks like the Bobcats having some success running the ball. We'll see what they do right here. Looking over to get the signal. Clock ticking down to 18 on the play clock.
Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Damari Allen, your lone receiver here on the left. Two high safety coverage. 2 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the first half. We've got another botch snap here, and this time the Bobcats are not able to recover.
No. He's going to go all the way, number 10. My goodness. Yeah, it was a bobbled snap over the head. And I'm telling you, Cal
Hang tight. Hang tight. We've got a flag on the play.
All right.
That was not and carried back for a touchdown.
There is a flag. There is a flag. So Weebush, I think that's how you say his name, ran it down, but we'll see what the flag is. Maybe it'll come back. So
we're waiting to see here.
They're coming back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like another disastrous score against the Bobcats. But waiting on the signal from the official.
There was
still waiting here.
An accidental whistle on the play.
Oh. So there's a whistle. Maybe that's where some of that
inadvertent whistle here.
Maybe that's where some of that snapping problem's coming from.
I've never, in the history of high school football, I have never seen an inadvertent whistle.
Oh man, y'all got to.
From an official. I've seen it in basketball, but never in football. Yeah. However, we'll take it how we can get it.
I feel guilty like I've been around some shady ball my whole life, man. I've seen it a few times, but I'm telling you, that's a big break right there for the Bobcats.
Absolutely.
Phone and Joint Institute timeout.
Absolutely.
Taken by the Patriots.
So again,
of the game.
I'm assuming here that because they still mark the Bobcats about 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So what I'm assuming is that the official nearest the ball, when Randolph dove on it, blew the play dead.
Yeah.
Is what the only thing I can gather here. He blew the play dead, signifying that Randolph had recovered it, and it was, again, the play was.
But then they picked the ball up and ran.
It looked like the ball, it from our vantage point, it didn't appear that Randolph ever secured the ball.
It didn't.
Undoubtedly, the official near side here thought otherwise, and we are grateful for his thinking process.
Dude, I like it. I like the way you took that big old box of mess and unscrambled it there for us, because I didn't know what was going on.
I had no idea until I looked at the marker here and saw we're still about 8 yards. That's where franchise would have been touchdown or, again, recovered the fumble. So, nonetheless, 3rd and 18 here, a minute 48. That's the first break the Bobcats have had.
No doubt.
And probably.
It's 3rd down.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I would say roughly an hour of real time, if you will.
For your defense.
All right. Tell you what, if we could get a score here, man, it would be huge for this game for the Bobcats going into the half.
Motion. Randolph dropping back. Randolph's got a pocket. He steps up. Randolph rolling, finds a man. That's Bentley.
Oh, he had him.
That pass is going to be
He hit him too close to the hands that time.
It did. Tough break. Randolph put a lot on that one, and not much distance between him and Bentley.
It was a zipper.
Pass falls in.
A little too much English.
There to break up the play
on that one.
0 Flynn steal.
It's going to bring up 4th. What they'll call 17.
It's long on the punt for Giles County.
So they're going to punt here.
47, Alex. Check that, number 45.
142 to go in the half. They don't want to just give them an easy score. They can work for it a little bit. They're going to drive them back, hopefully. We'll see. Here comes the punt. Punt's up. It's going to go end over end to about the 20 to the 15 to the 10s, rolling down to the 5. Good roll that time, down to about the 3, maybe a 4-yard line. So great job that time by the punter for the Bobcats. As he's been doing good all night, man. Punter stepped up tonight.
He has done a fine job.
Sadly, he's had too many opportunities to punt. I know that, but
yes. But again, it's a bright spot because again he's a new punter for the Bobcats. We're curious how that was going to work out for them.
Yeah.
A minute 32 left to go here in the first half. The Bobcats have pinned the Page Patriots back against their own end zone here. Maybe you can force a bad snap here or get some pressure. Be lovely to pick up a safety here.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Or a turnover of any sort.
Hey, we'll take any of it right now. We'll take another inadvertent whistle. We don't care. Whatever we can get right here and throw in our direction, we want it. As the Bobcats trail with 1:32 to go in the half, 31-6. Patriots coming out of the huddle. See what the Bobcats can do to stop them.
1st and 10 here from
4, I think.
Yeah, we'll call it the 4-yard line for the Patriots. Cruz alone in the backfield by himself. Look for a quarterback keeper here. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Cruz dropping back in his end zone. He's looking deep. He's got a man, and that pass.
Oh, he hit him wide open.
Cruz's pass is
Good
complete
gracious.
across the middle to a leaping number 7, Riley Crandall.
That pass is complete to Crandall.
Crandall just snagged it, son.
He's having a huge night here. Ran the deep post route. Got in front of McLemore. And the rest was almost history.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Page Patriots from their 31-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left of Cruz. Cruz goes quick slant. This pass is going to be completed to number 6. That's Dylan Streeter.
Bobcats got to be careful here not to get caught on their heels too. As it's, it's getting late in the half. Just a few seconds left in the half. They're already down, and it's a good opportunity for the Patriots just to snap one over your head real quick.
Don't want to get beat deep here, and you've got to keep playing through this adversity if you are the Bobcats. 2nd and 4. Cruz dropping back. He's rolling to his right here. Cruz now looking to run. Cruz running. He's going to be forced out of bounds. That's number 33, Elijah Pancake Miles.
Almost to the 50-yard line. That's another U.S. Navy 1st and 10.
Forcing him out of bounds that time, but not before he's able to pick up another first down. 1st and 10 for the Page Patriots. He also stopped the clock. That's important because Page does not have any more timeouts. They've used them all here, so they've got to manage the clock carefully as the final 33 seconds here of this first half. They lead it 31-6 for those of you just joining us.
I think they used all their timeouts on that one series, didn't they? I mean,
they used 2 of them, and then the most recent one happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Here a couple drives ago. Cruz, empty backfield. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Cruz got some time. He's looking. That pass is going to be incomplete.
Number 7, Riley Crandall. Pass falls incomplete.
Good defense that time. They had the receivers covered out there. But, man, that was too close. It's just like,
Indeed it was.
It only took one little bobble to the right, and he'd have had that ball.
The Page has done a good job of taking advantage of that cover 2 look that the Bobcats have been going with. They're utilizing that post route. The middle of the field has been open for them tonight, and they've taken advantage of it. 3 receivers to the left of Cruz, 2 to his right. 28 seconds remaining in the first half. Cruz dropping back, looks to his right now. He looks to run. Cruz tucking it. He's got Zahari Howell chasing him. Cruz picked up a first down, and then he's going to dive
with the long scramble
his way.
Cruz doing his best Clark Kent impression over there as he dove over into the out of bounds.
Absolutely. Zahari Howell.
He was hustling, wasn't he? He was trying to get to
him. He turned the corner and just couldn't quite get there. Cruz got out of dodge just in time.
William Bird.
And heads up play again by Cruz. He gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
U.S. Navy 1st and 10 for your Patriots.
Cruz has had a lot of time tonight. He's had a lot of options, but, man, he's impressive. I'll say that about him. This first time I've had my eyes on him. He's impressed me with the way he's handled the ball tonight, but I would rather him stop for the moment.
Absolutely.
To be honest with you.
They're in shotgun. He's now dropping back again. Got some pressure up the front. Now Howe does a good job of containing it. Now Cruz is going to throw this one away.
He just chucks it away.
Zahari Howe learning on the fly here.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to get upfield, he does a good job of containing.
Staying with him, yeah.
Yes, containing, not letting him get to the outside, not letting him break containment.
Number 92, Zahari Howe.
Literally learning on the fly as Zahari Howe. He's a sophomore starting at that defensive end spot. Again, folks, if you look at this kid, he gets off the bus and he just looks like a football player, like he was literally born to play the game of football. He's also a phenomenal baseball player as well, just a specimen of an athlete.
Impressive job that time. That, just like you said, keeping contained on the quarterback, as we've seen that quarterback scramble and get away too often tonight.
Zahari Howe, Davis, Jones, and Wilburn, your down linemen. Cruz in shotgun. 2 receivers to each side, 1 tailback. Davis gets some pressure up front. Now Wilburn trying to chase him down. That pass is going to be incomplete. 6 seconds now remain.
Throws it away out of bounds.
31-6 your score as the Patriots, I hate to keep saying it, just want in case somebody's tuning in and didn't hear it, I know when you're listening sometimes you're like, would y'all just tell us the score? You know, I'm like that, so I try to remember to do it. But 31-6, 6 seconds to go. Let's just get this thing done, man.
Trying to get out of here. Now on to the field comes the kicker for Page, Baba. Baba's got a big leg.
Yeah, he does.
Kicking this one from their 37-yard line.
And there's more whistles.
And it's going to be a timeout. Tanner Holly has got a couple of timeouts here to spare. Knows he can't take them back to Pulaski with him. He's going to use it here in this first half.
Use them.
31-6 your score. 6 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Bobcats trail big here. And again, if you're just joining us, or even if you've been listening off and on, the score is 31-6. It sounds as if the Bobcats have been annihilated by the Page Patriots. Unfortunately, I have to report that the Bobcats have done their own annihilating to themselves that has led us to where we are here at this juncture of the ball game. Several botched snaps, several penalties have led to where we are. We have not had a drive since the opening drive where there hasn't been a botched snap or multiple penalties. On the opening drive, without the botched snap, without the multiple penalties, the Bobcats took the ball 80 yards, scored a touchdown, went into the end zone. That was their lone score. It was by ex-franchise Randolph with the quarterback keeper who takes it into the end zone for the Cats. They have been unlucky from that point. A lot of self-inflicting injuries here for the Bobcats.
Yeah, and Baba, who, as we said before, has got a huge leg back to kick the field goal here, and another timeout called, I believe.
So Tanner Holly had 2 timeouts.
Use them suckers.
He called one early.
Hear the Boo Birds here on the sideline. I understand it, but look, you're down 31-6. You got to take whatever victory you can get, and if this will ice the kicker, you want to do it.
By the Bobcats.
Tanner knows, again, you can't take them home with you. You might as well use them while you have some time. 31-6 again is your score, so that's their third and final timeout of the half.
If I've got 10 more timeouts, I'm calling 10 timeouts right now. I am. Nothing else, it just aggravates everybody. But, you know, that's just part of the game, and he's just trying to do what he can to kind of make that kicker think about it a little bit more. It's a pretty good kick. It's not an easy one, but he's got a leg, so it might be easier than I think.
If you're watching here, again, the Bobcat faithful have showed up tonight in Groves. The Bobcat Band of Gold is here tonight. They are, again, set to perform here at halftime as well. We will have their halftime show live here from the stadium. You'll be able to see it, so stay tuned for the Band of Gold. Baba now set to kick. Snap, set, hold, and it's long enough, and it is
impressive.
It's good.
It is impressive is what it is. That was a great kick.
Baba, 47-yard kick.
You don't see a lot of them in high school, do you? I mean, that long. That's a pretty good kick, 47 yards. It's not an automatic, by no means.
By no means is it automatic, but you don't go to 5 consecutive state championships and you don't win one without having a talented ball club and a talented team at each and every position. 34-6 is your score. Just a quick recap here, and then we're going to take our break and go to our halftime show and report the Bobcats' opening drive. The Page Patriots drive the ball 77 yards, put the ball in the end zone off of the pass, the bubble screen to Crandall from Cruz. The following drive, the Bobcats push the ball 80 yards after a 42-yard scamper from franchise Randolph on the quarterback keeper, puts the ball in the end zone. They missed that extra point. From that point of missing the extra point, it has been all Page and unfortunately a bevy of mistakes for the Bobcats. From that opening drive, we have had multiple botched snaps from, again, between the center and your quarterback franchise Randolph. The Bobcats starting a new center, Cameron Lyle. Him and Randolph having a hard time getting on the same page here, and it's unfortunately cost the Bobcats big here on tonight because, again, they've just each one of those drives where you were moving the ball well, you had those botched snaps, and it put you behind the chains.
Put you behind the chains, and man, I tell you, once you get down so far in a game, you're down, and it's hard to bounce back when you have something else, and you're like, let's get out here and do it again, and then you have another mistake, and then another mistake, and then another mistake. It's tough, man. But, hey, that's what halftime's for, to get in there and pep it back up and change things. make some changes, make some adjustments. We'll see if they can do that and come back out here and play a different ball game.
That's what we're hoping for here on tonight. Again, Page has had several scoring drives. Your score is 34-6 here at Page High School. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to catch our breath, grab some water, a diet sun drop, a pack of crackers or something to catch our breath and power up for this second half. Stay with us here. We're back shortly. You're listening to Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network.
Let's face it, the old dollar don't go as far as it used to. But the good news is we have a friend that's on our side in that battle. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse is always mindful of their prices and give you the best meal and services hands down. All the regular delicious menu items you've come to love and some new menu items all at great prices. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse. Make that old dollar go further. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse, 601 North 1st Street, Pulaski. Great food for less. Drop by and see them.
This is Clay Doggett, your state representative for District 70, and I'm proud to share what makes Giles County such a special place to call home. From our rich history and strong values to our thriving local businesses and hardworking families, Giles County is built on community pride. We're blessed with beautiful farmland, vibrant small towns, and neighbors who always lend a helping hand. Whether it's gathering for local events, supporting our schools, or growing opportunities for the next generation, Giles County continues to be a shining example of Tennessee's best.
Natural gas safety tips brought to you by Pulaski Natural Gas. Call before you dig. Don't hit a buried gas line. Before you dig or move earth in any way, call your local one-call number or utility locator service. They can tell you the location of buried natural gas lines, power lines, and other utilities so you can dig safely. These tips are brought to you by Pulaski Natural Gas, 363-1752, 363-1752.
We've been cutting prices at Murray Chevrolet GMC. There are amazing red tag deals throughout our lot. Just look for the red hang tags and windows to find the very best deals in our inventory, like the Black Widow Edition Silverado 1500 RST with $12,000 off, or the 2025 Corvette E-Reg with over $14,000 in rebates. Many more great deals with thousands off on 2025 trucks. Swing through or visit our website, murraychevrolet.com, for all the info.
First Realty Group has been serving Giles and Lawrence County and beyond for decades. We're first because we have the best selection of land, homes, and commercial properties to choose from. Our fair price promise means you can shop with peace of mind locally and with customer care not found elsewhere. We also understand the buying process and what it takes to make it easy, from title to escrow to closing. First Realty Group. First for a reason. Visit frg1.com for all of your buying needs in Giles County.
Let's hear it once again for the Bobcat Band. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for the Giles County Band. Williamson County Schools and Page High School proudly recognizes Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee and Williamson Health for its generous partnership in providing certified athletic trainers and EMS services to our schools at no cost to the district.
Fans, from the coin toss to the final quarter, stay refreshed with an ice cold Coca-Cola as you cheer on the Raiders. Just head to the concession stand and grab the perfect refreshment to share with fellow fans. Share a Coke with a teammate, a rival, or a friend this season. Thank you for choosing Pulaski Coca-Cola. It's time to load up on the best snacks and some delicious ice cold Coke for all your game day guests. Nothing tastes like everyone you love and everything you like coming together. Coca-Cola. Together taste better.
A small hometown grocery store with excellent hometown service and a great quality selection of foods. That's Davis & Easley Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski. Adding the latest brands and tasty treats on a daily basis, there's not much you won't find at Davis & Easley Grocery, including hometown folks who make sure that you, the customer, is well taken care of. Name brands, regional brands, and hometown favorites, you'll find it all, including quality meats, pork, and poultry at Davis & Easley Grocery. Davis & Easley Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski. You don't have to leave town to enjoy a little summer getaway. Make your home the place everyone wants to be with comfortable furniture, better sleep, and dependable appliances from Giles County Furniture. Shop top brands, enjoy friendly hometown service, and let us help you create a home that you'll love all season long. Visit Giles County Furniture today and check out the special buys on their Facebook page. Giles County Furniture, 301 North 1st Street, Pulaski, or call 931-363-1600. May Oil Company, a four-generation family-owned business, is a supplier of fuel products and specialty lubricants serving Pulaski, Giles County, and southern Middle Tennessee from our offices and warehouse at 619 South 4th Street, Pulaski. May Oil Company is also a proud supporter of Giles County Bobcat and Richland Raiders sports. May Oil Company, supporting our Middle Tennessee communities for generations. 931-363-3704.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
First National Bank is an independent community bank. Being independent allows us to be innovative, to adapt and respond quickly and efficiently to your financial needs. We know the needs of this area. Our interest and our loyalty are to the people who live and work here. They are more than names and faces. They're our friends and our neighbors. Together, we're making communities great. Member FDIC.
Let's face it, the old dollar don't go as far as it used to, but the good news is we have a friend that's on our side in that battle. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse is always mindful of their prices and give you the best meal and services hands down. All the regular delicious menu items you've come to love and some new menu items all at great prices. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse. Make that old dollar go further. The Rusty Spur Steakhouse, 601 North 1st Street, Pulaski. Great food for less. Drop by and see them.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to Page High School. That was the Giles County Band of Gold you saw and heard just moments ago. We are in our halftime show here at KSR Sports Network. The Bobcats are trailing big, 34-6 here, and I know you're saying, oh my goodness, Page is killing Giles County. They just must be dominating this ball game at all points of attack. I would hate to tell you you're incorrect in that regard because tonight the Bobcats' own worst enemy has been themselves. I've just told a buddy of mine via text message, Giles County has had 5 botched snaps since the opening drive. Each one of those drives they've had since drive number 1, we've had a botched snap, which has cost the Bobcats points is cost them first downs, and we haven't been able to put points on the board since the opening drive. The opening drive was the only one tonight we've had where we have not had one of those botched snaps. Absolutely a difference maker in this ball game here on tonight, and just a tough break for the Bobcats. The bright side, though, Stephen, if you're Giles County, you can look at this situation, look at this scenario, and you can honestly say to yourself, Page isn't beating us, it's us that's beating us. We put ourselves in this situation because of our own mental errors and because of our own mistakes. I know this is your first Bobcat broadcast, but Chandler's heard this a time or two. The voice of the Bobcats, Mr. JP Plant, who will be back with us on next week. For those of you that were curious, JP will be back. He's moonlighting other places. He's a busy man. But he will be back with us here very, very, very soon next week at Henry County. But they've heard me say this time and time again, Stephen, you can't show up on Friday night and play Santa Claus and give the other team field position, give the other team turnovers, give them penalties that allow them to move the ball or take yardage away from you. And tonight, the Bobcats have been dressed in a red hoodie, a red pair of pants, and some black boots with a red top hat. They've been Santa Claus since their opening drive tonight, and it has absolutely killed them to this point.
Yeah, it's been tough. And part of the game obviously is physical. A lot of the game is physical. But, man, that's a big part of it's mental, too. And you get down so many points and you have so many things go against you. And after a while, it's like, man, we can't do anything right, man. They're killing us. And in reality, they're not killing you. There's still a chance to come back out. You got to come back out saying, all right, it's 0-0 game. Let's start over.
Absolutely.
And that's what you got to do when you come out on that second half. And, yeah, we get the ball back when we come back out. We'll see how the Bobcats respond. What do they do at halftime? What kind of adjustments do they make? How do they address the bobbled snap issues? All those things we'll find out in a few minutes right here as the band is getting ready to wrap up here on the field. And we'll come back in a few moments and do more of that.
That's what you're hoping if you're Giles County here to, again, finally get something going, find some momentum. The good news is a former coach at Giles County High School, Billy Holt, made a statement one night in the locker room. He said, fellas, that was a good first half for them. Now let's let us come out here and have one, and hopefully the Bobcats are able to respond in this second half. We are a few minutes away from the kickoff of our second half. I'm going to go try to mangle and push my way through this thick crowd here for a quick potty break, and we'll bring it back here for the second half of action. You're listening to Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network.
We've been cutting prices at Murray Chevrolet GMC. There are amazing red tag deals throughout our lot. Just look for the red hang tags and windows to find the very best deals in our inventory, like the Black Widow Edition Silverado 1500 RST with $12,000 off, or the 2025 Corvette E-Reg with over $14,000 in rebates. Many more great deals with thousands off on 2025 trucks. Swing through or visit our website, murraychevrolet.com, for all the info.
First Realty Group has been serving Giles and Lawrence County and beyond for decades. We're first because we have the best selection of land, homes, and commercial properties to choose from. Our fair price promise means you can shop with peace of mind locally and with customer care not found elsewhere. We also understand the buying process and what it takes to make it easy, from title to escrow to closing. First Realty Group. First for a reason. Visit frg1.com for all of your buying needs in Giles County.
Fans, from the coin toss to the final quarter, stay refreshed with an ice cold Coca-Cola as you cheer on the Raiders. Just head to the concession stand and grab the perfect refreshment to share with fellow fans. Share a Coke with a teammate, a rival, or a friend this season. Thank you for choosing Pulaski Coca-Cola. It's time to load up on the best snacks and some delicious ice cold Coke for all your game day guests. Nothing tastes like everyone you love and everything you like coming together. Coca-Cola. Together taste better.
A small hometown grocery store with excellent hometown service and a great quality selection of foods. That's Davis & Easley Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski. Adding the latest brands and tasty treats on a daily basis, there's not much you won't find at Davis & Easley Grocery, including hometown folks who make sure that you, the customer, is well taken care of. Name brands, regional brands, and hometown favorites. You'll find it all, including quality meats, pork, and poultry at Davis & Easlick Grocery. Davis & Easlick Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski. You don't have to leave town to enjoy a little summer getaway. Make your home the place everyone wants to be with comfortable furniture, better sleep, and dependable appliances from Giles County Furniture. Shop top brands, enjoy friendly hometown service, and let us help you create a home that you'll love all season long. Visit Giles County Furniture today and check out the special buys on their Facebook page. Giles County Furniture, 301 North 1st Street, Pulaski, or call 931-363-1600. May Oil Company, a fourth-generation family-owned business, is a supplier of fuel products and specialty lubricants serving Pulaski, Giles County, and southern Middle Tennessee from our offices and warehouse at 619 South 4th Street, Pulaski. May Oil Company is also a proud supporter of Giles County Bobcat and Richland Raiders sports. May Oil Company, supporting our Middle Tennessee communities for generations. 931-363-3704.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are here live at Fred J. Page High School in Franklin, Tennessee. Waylon Jennings Stadium, as a matter of fact. And I didn't know that. I didn't know I lived so close to Waylon Jennings Stadium. I live just down the road. But, man, glad to be here with you, as it has been a tough battle so far for the Bobcats of Giles County. And I'm joined here by our esteemed producer. Tell us, sir, your name and let everybody know who you are.
Hey, it's Chandler Harmon here. Behind the camera work over here, so apologies for that. But, it's been a tough match here for the Bobcats. This is a team that believes in the school of hard knocks, and this is a team that's also going to continue to learn from this matchup afterwards.
Yeah, it's been a tough game so far, but, hey, look, it's 34-6, to be more specific about how tough it's been. It hasn't been as bad. Early on, it started out like it was going to be a real tight game. Started out with a game 7-6, but it quickly got ugly as the half went on. And I say quickly, that was a long first half. Here we go with the kickoff to the Bobcats, and they'll take the ball spotted on about the 6-yard line and get it up to about the 20. Can't see who that was that had the ball, but number one.
See, that shows you how little I know. I thought it was number 6.
Hey, there you go. Well, we'll get there. It's all right. So we're not exactly the skilled man here. Our man has gone for a break to try to catch his breath for a minute. It's a long ways up. We're on top of the press box. Our vantage point is not the greatest in the world, but we're going to do what we can. So Cheatham takes the ball, gets the ball up to the 19-yard line, and that's where the Bobcats will take off and start 1st and 10 here at the beginning of the second half, where hopefully it's going to be a better half than that first half was for the Bobcats. Quarterback takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to the running back who's got some room around the corner. He's going to get on up to the 30 to the 35-yard line. And a great job that time.
Tackle is made by number 0.
As the tackle made by number 0 of the Patriots. And that's Flynn Steele. So the ball up to the 34-yard line. That's going to be a first down. Is that right?
What, yeah. First
get that right. All right.
I tell you what, one of the bright spots of the Bobcats tonight has been Pettigrew. He has been a consistent rusher for them.
He worked hard out there, man.
Oh, and transferred from Lawrence County, where he was a phenomenal player over there. Had 1,700 yards, if I remember, rushing last year. A lot of effort here tonight, taking over from last season. The Bobcats' leading rusher, Pearson Collier. A tough act to replace on both the offense and defense, but Pettigrew doing his best efforts here tonight.
Yeah, Pettigrew's impressive, man. He's a hard runner out there. He doesn't get stopped on that first hit usually. He kind of breaks through and But he's had some tough sledding tonight against a very big defense here for Page High School. The defending 5A state champions here in Tennessee. So we're coming up to 1st and 10 now. Ball spotted on the 34-yard line. They'll take the snap. Quarterback takes it, pitches it out. Is that Pettigrew?
That was Pettigrew.
No, takes it Pettigrew, and Pettigrew gets about a tough yard, and he gets popped hard and brought down for a 1-yard gain. Sullivan, the one who brings him down, and for the Patriots. So Pettigrew, another hard run, but man, he got hit hard on that. He got back up though. He's tough. He's not scared to run. We'll start off again here with 2nd down and 9. Quarterback in the shotgun set. He hands it off again. It's going to be some tough running, and not very much. Not very much at all there. Pretty much stopped. He might have got a half a yard at the most, and that's where he'll be brought down for a 2nd down and 8. So in just a few moments, we'll have our play-by-play man back. Chris will be back with us in a moment. Hey, I tell you, all the running you got to do here, you got to catch your breath when you get up the steps, and that's what he's doing in the moment. He's on oxygen at the moment. He's fine. He's good. Trying to get caught up. But we got a man down on the field for the Bobcats. He was walking off the field and just fell down. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he must be a cramp maybe. Looks like they're doing some work here. I can't tell who that is. Pettigrew. Oh, it is Pettigrew. Okay, so Pettigrew's down. And so do we need to take a break here, or are we going to keep it with it? We're on timeout right here.
Yeah, we can keep it here for just a moment.
Okay. Pettigrew, I don't know. Can you tell what's wrong? I couldn't tell if it's a cramp.
It's the left leg.
Yeah, it may not be a cramp. They're not acting like a cramp. That's worrisome because he has been one of the bright lights. He's up. But he's kind of gingerly on it. But he's walking on his own.
Able to walk up under his own power. That's good to see.
That is. Yeah, he's like, I don't need no help. I got this. He's a big man. He's a strong man. And look, he's like a lighter knot, man. He's tough to bring down.
He's a juggernaut at that running back spot. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7 here for the Bobcats.
Chris, it's good to have you back.
It's good to be back up here. I had to. It feels like we're on top of this press box, and it feels like it takes a week and a half to get over to that restroom. We made it and got it back. It's in shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Randolph drops back. He passes. This pass is going to be completed to Damari Allen. Damari Allen at the 30, 25. He's finally going to be brought down at the 20-yard line. Bones. Allen. DA with the first Real D group, 1st down. His first catch and completion here of the night is a huge one. Couldn't have come at a better time for this Bobcat offense. Big-time ball from Randolph. Even better catch from Allen.
Chris, he caught that thing and was gone, man. I thought he was going to get all the way, and he just could not get the step on that defender. But, man, what a great play that time. Hey, Bobcats coming out here ready to play.
It's a good sign here. Ex-Hannah has moved into the tailback spot for the currently unavailable Pettigrew at tailback. Randolph's going to keep this one. He throws it in the flats to McLemore, and this pass is going to be incomplete.
Xavier Randolph's pass.
He was looking for McLemore, and it almost appeared as though McLemore may have been trying to lateral it.
That's exactly what happened.
But it was a forward pass, forward lateral, so the official blows it dead. He says he never actually gained control of it.
Okay. It looked like he caught it and tried to flip it to him, like you said, but I guess he did not catch it, apparently.
I agree with you, but the official that time saw something different.
I'm glad you saw it, too, because I saw it, and I was like, am I seeing what I'm thinking? But
yeah, I'm not sure his thought process that time. They handed the ball off to Hannah. Hannah on the carry. Hannah hits the
yards.
Hits the 3 gap. Bullies his way to about we'll call it the 16-yard line, which is going to bring up 3rd and a long 6 here for Giles County. Yet again, another drive here that the Bobcats have been able, the second drive to this point, where the Bobcats have been able to move the ball effectively against this Page defense.
Well, rightfully so. I mean, they came out looking like a different ball team, thankfully. And cause they look like they did the first series, the ball game where they came out driving, ready to play.
Absolutely.
And, that's what's happened in this drive. Hopefully they can get this ball in the end zone and get some life in them.
Randolph hands this one off to Hannah. Hannah bullying his way, pushing. He's confronted. Not
Great
much.
play there up the middle by the Patriot defense, led by number 40.
You're in 4-down territory. You can tell at times whether or not your coaching staff is considering it to be a 4-down territory. You see a run like that on 3rd down, you know that they've already buzzed down or buzzed up to the offensive coordinator. Hey, listen, you got 2 plays to go get 6 yards. Don't have to get it all right there, and you wish you could have got more than 1, but you'll take what you can get. 4th and 5 here. Randolph in the backfield. He's got Cheatham on one side. He's got Hannah on the other. Bentley, the slot receiver. Allen, the deep receiver. They pitch this one out to Cheatham. Cheatham trying to get to the outside. Cheatham makes one man miss, and he's going to be wrapped up.
Man, oh man.
Turnover on downs here.
Number 0 and number 4.
Showed the read.
Heroes and a host of Patriots
Option there.
on the tackle.
Couldn't move the chains. Cheatham had some room there. Just too many Page Patriots swarming to the football. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Page Patriots. A bright spot there for the Bobcats, though. That's the first drive in the last 4 where you haven't had a bot snap and you hadn't lost 10-plus yards due to penalties or due to a bot snap. So, again, starting to put things together here. Not the way you want that drive to end, but you look better than you did the previous 4 drives. We've got a new quarterback in here for the Patriots. No correction, that's still Cruz. Otay gets to the outside.
Oh, no.
Otay.
Number 8, Isaac Otay. And that is a U.S. Air Force 1st and 10 for the Page.
And there's a Bobcat down in the backfield.
A couple of injured players on the field.
Yeah, I think it's a couple of players down, looks like, on the field, and at least one. They said it was a couple. I don't see but one.
There's one in front of the coach right here.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
And then there's one. That's Braylon Davis, who is the defender behind the play. Looks like he may be cramping. Then there's another Bobcat right here in front of the coaching staff. Not sure exactly what's going on with him. We've got 2 Bobcats down. We're going to take a timeout, folks. We'll bring it back here. You listen to Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network.
First National Bank is an independent community bank. Being independent allows us to be innovative, to adapt and respond quickly and efficiently to your financial needs. We know the needs of this area. Our interest and our loyalty are to the people who live and work here. They are more than names and faces. They're our friends and our neighbors. Together, we're making communities great. Member FDIC.
We've been cutting prices at Murray Chevrolet GMC. There are amazing red tag deals throughout our lot. Just look for the red hang tags and windows to find the very best deals in our inventory, like the Black Widow Edition Silverado 1500 RST with $12,000 off, or the 2025 Corvette E-Ray with over $14,000 in rebates. Many more great deals with thousands off on 2025 trucks. Swing through or visit our website, murraychevrolet.com, for all the info.
First Realty Group has been serving Giles and Lawrence County and beyond for decades. We're first because we have the best selection of land, homes, and commercial properties to choose from. Our fair price promise means you can shop with peace of mind locally and with customer care not found elsewhere. We also understand the buying process and what it takes to make it easy, from title to escrow to closing. First Realty Group. First for a reason. Visit frg1.com for all of your buying needs in Giles County.
Fans, from the coin toss to the final quarter, stay refreshed with an ice-cold Coca-Cola as you cheer on the Raiders. Just head to the concession stand and grab the perfect refreshment to share with fellow fans. Share a Coke with a teammate, a rival, or a friend this season. Thank you for choosing Pulaski Coca-Cola. It's time to load up on the best snacks and some delicious ice-cold Coke for all your game day guests. Nothing tastes like everyone you love and everything you like coming together. Coca-Cola. Together, taste better.
A small hometown grocery store with excellent hometown service and a great quality selection of foods. That's Davis and Easley Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski. Adding the latest brands and tasty treats on a daily basis, there's not much you won't find at Davis and Easley Grocery, including hometown folks who make sure that you, the customer, is well taken care of. Name brands, regional brands, and hometown favorites, you'll find it all, including quality meats, pork, and poultry at Davis and Easley Grocery. Davis and Easley Grocery, 115 East Washington Street, Pulaski. You don't have to leave town to enjoy a little summer getaway. Make your home the place everyone wants to be with comfortable furniture, better sleep, and dependable appliances from Giles County Furniture. Shop top brands, enjoy friendly hometown service, and let us help you create a home that you'll love all season long. Visit Giles County Furniture today and check out the special buys on their Facebook page. Giles County Furniture, 301 North 1st Street, Pulaski, or call 931-363-1600.
Number 72, Devin Wilburn, was the player that was down for the Bobcats, and he gets up, thankfully, and he's okay, I think. Looking across the way they were waiting. Was that wrong?
Well, now they're saying number 10, Bryson Jones.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we were way off. We did see 72 down, but maybe that's.
But now I do see 72 over there. 72 is still out there on the field. He's lined up at defensive end.
Okay, so we were wrong. I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to make anybody sweat.
No.
Either way.
Yeah, it's hard to see from over here. Hoping Bryson Jones, wishing him the best of luck and a speedy return here. 1st and 10 for Page. Hand this ball off to Ote. He makes a guy miss and hold. Now he's getting to the outside. Ote's still on his feet. He's still rumbling, pulling tackles.
Once again on the carry, it's number 8, Isaac Ote.
Ote, and again with a good run there, about the 36-yard line, at 35-yard line.
For your Page Patriots.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Patriots.
Taken out of bounds by number 11, Drew McLemore.
He's unfortunately tonight had his way with this Bobcat defense here.
So the Bobcats on defense here, trying to stop Page as they. Quarterback takes a snap, and Ote's got it again.
He's got some room here. One man to beat. That's Allen. And Allen's going to hold on to him.
My goodness.
Until the cavalry comes.
Ote.
U.S. Air Force 1st and 10.
Ote is running wild here. Coaching staff waving at the offense here, telling them stay on the field.
Give it to Ote.
Yeah, give it back to him again.
Just snap it to him. That's what they're saying. 34-6 is your score here. It is 6:55 to go in the third quarter. Ote again with the keeper from the quarterback.
Give him 6.
And as you can hear.
And he goes into the end zone. Unfortunately, the Bobcats are now on the wrong end of a blowout here.
Tell you what, I've seen about enough of that confetti blowing across the field. It's like Rip Taylor on Wayne's World or something. I don't know what's going on.
Listen, they're blowing it up quite a bit over here. They've unfortunately had a lot of reasons to shoot confetti in
the air. They sure have.
41 points here tonight in their opening night of the season.
The kick is up.
Extra point is up.
And it's good.
Extra point is good. The Page Patriots, they lead it 41-6. We're going to take a quick timeout to pay some bills. We'll be back in just a moment. Listen to Bobcat football on KSR.
Hey,
fans. From the coin toss to the final quarter, stay refreshed with an ice-cold Coca-Cola as you cheer on the Raiders. Just head to the concession stand and grab the perfect refreshment to share with fellow fans. Share a Coke with a teammate, a rival, or a friend this season. Thank you for choosing Pulaski Coca-Cola. It's time to load up on the best snacks and some delicious ice-cold Coke for all your game day guests. Nothing tastes like everyone you love and everything you like coming together. Coca-Cola. Together taste better.
And welcome back, folks, to Page High School. He is Steven Jinks our producer here tonight at Page High School, Mr. Chandler Harmon, and yours truly, Chris Bledsoe here. Pushing our way through a tough ball game here tonight for the Bobcats as they are trailing this one big. 41-6 is your score. That ball is going to go into the end zone. Bob has done a good job all night.
Through the end zone.
He's had every kick of his be a touchback.
Yeah, you can hear the jump around song playing in the background. Only jumping around going on the Page side right now because I tell you, it's been a tough battle. It looks like we came out and we're driving down the field. It's Giles County, and then got stopped, and it's just been all Page again so far.
Yeah, again, unfortunately, it's
been all OT.
Yeah. It's been all OT, and it hasn't been okay for the Bobcats.
Not at all, man.
Just a tough break. Hannah in at tailback. Xavier Randolph still your quarterback here. 2 receivers, 3 to his left. Completes his ball to Hannah out of the backfield. This pass is going to be completed. Gain of 5 on the play.
Yeah, positive yards for sure. But, man, even when they get that, it's like, nope, they're right there on him. They're right there on him and to make the stop. So, 2nd and 5 here coming up for the Bobcats.
2nd and 5 for Giles County here. Had a positive drive, moved the ball inside the red zone on the previous drive after a big play from Damari Allen. However, they were turned away on 4th down. Randolph drops back, steps up in the pocket. He's looking. He's going to throw this one away, but he is absolutely tattooed.
Somebody give him his hat back. My goodness.
That's number 6. The single digit. No, correction, it's 0. Flynn Steele.
Yeah. Steele laid the steal on him, man. I'm telling you, good hard hit that time, and it's going to bring – I'm glad he got up like he did. He got up and bounced right back up.
He did. We are now in the running clock scenario here as the Bobcats are down more than 30 points. 41-6 your score. This ball is pitched over here to Hannah. Hannah cuts upfield. Hannah lowers the shoulder here.
First down.
He needed 5. He got 7.
Yeah.
That's enough to move the chains in my book, Stephen. That'll be a first really group first down for the Bobcats here.
Yeah, we'll take that, man. It's good positive yards. We like that. Man, I mean, look, it's frustrating if you're a fan, if you're a player, it's even more frustrating, or a coach. But I'm telling you, those players out there, this is where the rest of the season begins. I mean, it's just like just starting. You got to take this and just grow from it. Keep playing.
You're
Play
exactly
it out.
Right. Hannah again on the carry.
Nobody wants to hear that when you're out there in the middle of it. But I mean,
absolutely.
Looking from up here on the press box, you can look and say, man, you gotta just take this and see what you can get out of it. Gut check time as you got some positive yards again.
They go quickly here. Fake this handoff to Hannah. Now this ball goes to Cheatham. Cheatham going south first. Then he finally gets north, gets upfield.
He took a hard hit on his own sideline over there. Awkward. Kind of an awkward fall.
Yeah, a very, very awkward fall over there. But he's able to get up under his own power.
Yeah, thankfully.
He trots back out to the field. That's going to be another first Realty Group. First down for the Bobcats. 1st and 10 here from their own 45-yard line.
Come on, Bobcats. Get a little fire in you here now.
It would be lovely to put some points on the board here at this point. I'm sure it wouldn't be very exciting for the Page faithful because the Bobcats do score here. The running clock ends. Hannah again on the carry.
Number 12, Colin Mulick on the tackle.
He gains
Number 10,
6 on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Mulick with the stop there for the Patriots. 2:55 to go and counting here in the third quarter.
Number 8,
at Page High School, Waylon Jennings Stadium in Franklin, Tennessee, as the Bobcats of Giles County trying to get something positive going here.
They hand this one off to Hannah. He's patient. Finally finds a hole.
Number 8,
good run.
Hannah on the carry. It's tackled by a host of Patriots.
He's going to be just shy.
Check that 3rd down and 1.
Looks like he's about 3 footballs shy right there.
Yeah, tough spot yet again. 3rd and short. 3rd and short for the Bobcats here. Hannah has looked good on this drive. He is in for the unavailable Carter Pettigrew, who left earlier with the lower leg situation. We won't call it an injury. Hannah now on the carry. Hannah breaks it to the outside.
Hannah doing a good job stepping up into having to play that role of, hey, give me the ball now. And he did a great job that time of taking the ball and scatting around and getting another first down there, First Realty first down for the Bobcats.
Done a good job that time. He was running off of the hip of your tight end, Jackson Burton. Did a good job of holding on and setting the edge that time and allowing Hannah to step to the outside and pick up another first down.
Ball's on the 42-yard line, 1st and 10.
Bobcats starting to move the ball here. There are no moral victories in this line of work.
No.
So you got to keep working regardless of the scoreboard to keep showing signs of getting better here. Randolph now rolling in the backfield. He's looking. Randolph's going to tuck this one and run it. Randolph still running. Gets up to about the 30-yard line. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, but not before he gets 11 yards to get another First Rudy Group first down for this Bobcat team here.
I tell you, man, he's playing with some he's got some fire in his step out there, and I'm impressed with the way he took that ball right there. He could have just threw it down the field and maybe got a little gain away. He took it himself and came around the corner and set that edge and got the first down.
Franchise Randolph, the son of former Bobcat also. What a spin move by X-Hannah in the hole. X-Hannah still on his feet, still churning those legs.
Looking like, excuse me for saying it, as an Alabama fan, like Eddie Lacy coming off that ball. A little spin around, little spin-a-rooney.
He does remind you of some of those phenomenal Alabama tailbacks. He got 11. That's going to be another First Rudy Group first down for the Bobcats here. They hand this one off to Hannah again, trying to go over that same spot.
Tackled by number 4, Taylon Cisneros.
Not much there. I say not much, but it still looks like he may have got 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 here.
Number 13, Connor Sullivan. And that's the end of the third quarter, ladies
That's going to conclude your third quarter of action here. The Bobcat offense moving the ball.
Yeah.
This quarter here, we haven't had any botch snaps, hadn't had any major penalties, and the Bobcat offense has been able to move the football. Hopefully they can put the ball in the end zone on this drive. We're going to take a timeout. We'll bring it back here. You're live from Page High School listening to Bobcat Football on KSR.
You don't have to leave town to enjoy a little summer getaway. Make your home the place everyone wants to be with comfortable furniture, better sleep, and dependable appliances from Giles County Furniture. Shop top brands, enjoy friendly hometown service, and let us help you create a home that you'll love all season long. Visit Giles County Furniture today and check out the special buys on their Facebook page. Giles County Furniture, 301 North 1st Street, Pulaski, or call 931-363-1600. May Oil Company, a 4th-generation family-owned business, is a supplier of fuel products and specialty lubricants serving Pulaski, Giles County, and southern Middle Tennessee from our offices and warehouse at 619 South 4th Street, Pulaski. May Oil Company is also a proud supporter of Giles County Bobcat and Richland Raiders sports. May Oil Company, supporting our Middle Tennessee communities for generations. 931-363-3704.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are...
And welcome back, folks, to Page High School. The Bobcats come out quickly here. Randolph drops back. This pass is going to be completed. That's number 4, Jazz Bentley on the completion. He was
player on the field.
Belted on that play, but he holds on to that football.
And I believe the guy that belted him is down, right?
It is the guy that made the tackle that is now
Ryder Casillas down
and struggling a wee bit.
Ryder Casillas, the player for the Patriots, is down. Is that a cramp? I think he got a cramp when he hit somebody. I'm not sure. I think that's what cramped it.
Yeah.
Good hard hit that time, but I don't know how maybe he hit him awkwardly, and I don't know if it hit his head or what, but he's down. So they'll take a look at him, and hopefully he'll get back up pretty quickly as the training staff is administering to him at the moment. Hey, Chris, if you will, while we got a timeout, let's talk just briefly, because, again, somebody that doesn't know, like me, Most people listening obviously know this history. I didn't know. But I was thinking maybe this is just a game they played every now and then. This is something that's been going on for at least – the only records I could find went back to 2000. Were they before that as well? I know they went back that far.
It's possible that they were before that, but I can't guarantee it.
Yeah.
I do know, again, that Page, for many, many years, Page and Giles County were in the same district for high school basketball. I don't think Page and Giles were ever in the same region for football. Could have been possibly, but I don't believe so.
Yeah.
One of my fondest memories of this rivalry was at Sam Davis Park my junior year of high school. Page came to Sam Davis, and that game was actually televised on the now local channel, My TV 30.
Yeah.
They were there. Bobcats fell short that night, 13-7, I believe was the final score that night. Tough break for them. Good friend of mine, Mr. Torrey Hardison, had a one-handed grab that particular night.
Yeah.
And I remember that so vividly because he never let us forget about it.
He always reminded you.
Yeah, from that point. We're back to action here.
Yeah, the player got up, and that's good.
X-Hand on the quarterback keeper. X-Randolph, franchise on the quarterback keeper. He gains about 10 yards. It's going to be first and goal here for the Bobcats.
Somebody found a cattle prod, man. That jugger took off, didn't he? He was
Absolutely.
flying.
He has arguably been the most efficient runner here tonight.
He really has.
Giles County. I think the Bobcats have found some success in the run game with franchise. On the flip side of that, though, you don't want your quarterback being your leading rusher when you've got two tailbacks like Pettigrew and X-Hannah.
That's true. That's true.
Hand this one off to Hannah. Hannah right over
Hannah's
top
pushing.
of that left
He's
guard.
pushing.
Hannah's pushing the pile. Pushing.
Oh, my
The ball
goodness.
pops out, but the officials have already signaled touchdown.
All right.
Waiting for both officials, both sideline officials signaled a touchdown. We're waiting for the official call here. X-Hannah is slow to get up. He's still on the ground. Still haven't heard anything from the PA announcer. Finally, we get the official signaling their timeout.
Yeah, they're calling timeout to talk about it, I guess.
Injured player on the field.
It looks like they're swapping fields here. We're just both going to the sidelines.
Yeah, they're both going to the side. I believe, though, that this touchdown will stand. Both officials, both sideline judges, or line judges rather, signaled touchdown. I believe this is going to stand. The scoreboard has not yet changed. The announcement has not come across the PA as of yet. The only reason we have a stoppage here, though, in play is X-Hannah cramping up here. I think that's been the issue with everyone. I don't know if our listeners listened or watched last night, or if either you or Chandler did, but I had a chance last night to sit at the house and I watched the Baylor High School versus Brentwood Academy ball game. Several future VFLs were on the field last night, led by the number one running back in the country, Dylan Gabriel Georges, who was out there last night. And one of the things that the announcer mentioned for Baylor and that their coaching staff, that they had several water bottles that were full of pickle juice. And from all indication, according to the sideline reporter that was there last night, they were going around and they would take those water bottles and they had their again management team again squirting the pickle juice into the players' mouths, and they were not informing the players that it was pickle juice instead of water.
That brings a whole new excitement to the game.
Yes, apparently that was how she originally noticed it, was that there was a player that sort of grimaced after getting some of the water bottle, and upon that grimace, he then realized this is pickle juice.
That is not high quality H2O right there.
No, not at all, not at all. However,
that was a touchdown on the play.
We noticed none of the Baylor players struggled with cramping last night, so there was some effectiveness to that plan. And we finally got the official announcement here. That was a touchdown by X-Hannah.
Yeah.
Your score here now 41-12. The Bobcats have
stopped
scored.
the clock again.
Yes, they have stopped the clock. There is something also worth noting, that once you get under that 30 point, the clock's going to stop. They go to quarterback keeper here. This is Randolph. Randolph's going to go into the end zone.
Xavier Randolph.
Touchdown. Excuse me. 2-point conversion is good.
We do have another injured player on the field.
That's going to now make your score 41-14.
That's an impressive drive, and I mean Randolph really.
The score is now
just
41-14.
kind of took the ball in itself and said, "I'm going to take this and let's make this thing happen."
Remaining in the game.
And did they scored, and then came in with the extra points, the 2 points, and showing some life.
A running clock.
That's what it's about, though. You said it, coming out of halftime. You needed to respond. You needed to show up and show that, you hadn't thrown it in the towel.
Yeah.
And, again, they're going to go in. I know this Bobcat coaching staff, the schedule, how things work. Sunday, tomorrow's an off day for them. They operate off of what they call the 24-hour rule. Whatever happens on Friday night, you enjoy it or you cry about it for 24 hours, and then
it's over.
Sunday you got to put it behind you because we got to get back to work, getting ready for the next team, and that's going to be Henry County. I know that they'll look at this. The team will watch it. They'll look at this film, and they'll know that they left a lot of opportunity out here, and the proof of the pie is in the eating. You've had 3 drives now where you did not have a penalty or you did not have a errant snap.
You're
where,
exactly right.
You lost 10 or 15 yards. And you scored on 2 out of 3 of those drives, and all 3 of those drives you were inside of the 15-yard line. So, again, can you move the ball? Yes. Can you score the football? Yes. Do you have a solid offense? Yes. Can you win and beat good teams making mental errors? No.
No, you're right.
It doesn't work that way. And, again, I'm not trying to make the best of a bad situation here. That's just the truth of the matter. 3 drives where you didn't have, again, penalties or a terrible snap, and you scored on 2 out of those 3. The rest of those drives, you got no points. Put yourself in a bad position. So there is a Bobcat that is up there. I'm not sure if our camera guy can get us a zoomed-in shot of that or not, but I can't see that number.
Number 7, Riley Crandall.
Can't really see who it is, but I do know he's up. And
he is up. He is also cramping.
He's cramping hard.
Very gingerly walking off of the field.
He ain't high-stepping.
Absolutely not. 41-14, though. You scored 10:52 remaining in this ball game.
And, look, ironically, we are staying alive in this game. Stop the clock from speeding off. Clock was taking off and running, and now it's back at stoppage again. That's a victory right here. We'll take it. Any little victory we can get, we will. The Bobcats now, it's interesting. I wasn't on the sideline. I was up here, but I bet on that sideline that defensive coach was giving them some fits about, hey, let's get out there and put a stop and show these offensive boys who've been working hard we can do it too.
Absolutely. Looking to respond. As many of our Bobcat faithful know, Tanner Holly is now your new Bobcat head coach. But prior to taking over the head coaching role after the departure from David O'Connor, he was the defensive coordinator. He's a defensive-minded guy. His heart is with the defense. That's who he's been. He played the defensive side of the ball in high school and at the college level. So that's who he is as a person. He's going to do his part to make sure this Bobcat team improves defensively as this season continues. And, again, as you mentioned, the clock has now stopped. 10:50 remaining here in this ball game. The starters still on the field for the Page Patriots, as well as the starting defense here for the Bobcats. Cruz, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Hands this one off to Otay. Gaping hole. Otay avoids 1 tackle in the hole.
Otay on the carry.
But then he's wrapped up from behind by number 92, Zahari Howe.
Somebody must have gave Otay some of that pickle juice because he had slowed down a bit, man. He keeps on rolling. And Otay comes up with a 6-yard carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 4.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 4 for the Patriots.
So the Patriots in the huddle, Bobcats trying to figure out what they can do to put a stop to Otay, who's just kind of having his way running the ball so far. And if I'm the Patriots, I'm probably just handing it to Otay. That's worked so far for you in this half.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
And that's what I'll tell you. You want to keep that clock ticking. He dances around the hole, but he's finally brought down.
On the carry up the middle, tackled by a host of Bobcats.
Looks like that host of Bobcats was led by Tate Bedford.
Devin Wilburn.
And Wilburn stepping up in there in the hole as well, filling that gap. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 3, it looks like. So 3rd down and 3. 9:33 to go in this game. Bobcats trailing 41-14.
That is
playing a little more inspired now.
They are. Now they forced a short third down here. Third and what they'll call 3 yards for Page. Page hands this one off to Otay. Otay running, pushing. He's still on his feet. He's finally going to be brought down.
Up the middle.
But not before picking up about 8 yards. That will be enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Page Patriots.
Otay not that big a back, but he looked like he ate a can of spinach for that one, man. He was toughing it out to push the line back. The Bobcats had him, but they just could not bring him down.
If anybody is curious by any means, if you've watched this ball game, you've seen how well Otay has been and how well he's run the football tonight. Folks, he is not even a drop in the bucket compared to Dylan Gabriel Georges, who we saw last night over at Baylor. Just a mountain of a young man. We got a ball in the air here. He's got a man. That pass is going to be incomplete. Intended wide receiver, number 11, Mac Lee. He was there. The coverage was not, and neither was the pass. Lucky break that time for the Bobcats.
Yeah.
And if you're Giles County, there's absolutely no rest for the weary because you have Page as the 5A program. You have to come to Page, play them on the road. Next week, you're going to get back on the road, and you're traveling over to Henry County for another 5A program, a team who a couple years ago the Bobcats beat at Sam Davis. They know you can play. They're going to bring their best shot. Otay avoiding tackles here. Bodies just everywhere for this Bobcat defense here. And again, speaking of this Bobcat defense, Tanner Holly still calling some of your defensive plays here. I'm pretty sure still actually doing all of your defensive play calling. Has done a fair job of putting the Bobcats in position. There's been several times that we've had guys in position to make tackles, and we've just whiffed.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
As a coach, there's not much more you can do in that spot, Stephen.
Yeah, you're correct, man. It's going to be a gut check here for the Bobcats as 3rd down and short. See what they can do here to put a stop to this Page drive. They toss it out to Otay again, and hey, Bobcats step up and put a stop, like we said.
They may have stopped you. I think you're right. They stopped him short. I believe that was Howe on the far side over there. Did a good job of setting that edge. Once he set the edge, didn't allow – correction, that was Wilburn.
Yeah.
Devin Wilburn set the edge on the far side there, didn't allow him to come back inside, and then Zahari Howe was the young man on the other opposite side that ended up coming in making a tackle. 4th and 1 here for the Patriots.
They're not going to punt, doesn't look like.
I think they're going to let the clock tick down to 1 second, call a timeout.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll get the punt team out here. Play clock down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and right on cue, there's your timeout.
Knew what you were talking about there, Chris.
Hey, listen, this isn't my first rodeo, Stephen. I've been around the block a little while now.
I hear you.
Celebrating 13 seasons as a member of the Bobcat game day crew. Super honored, super privileged to be a part.
That's awesome, man.
Man, it's been a blessing. It's been a fun ride. This is now my 2nd stint with WKSR.
Okay.
That's how I got cut my teeth, if you will, with WKSR, and then Pulaski Citizen had our stint. Once that came to conclusion, made it back home, if you will, to WKSR.
Yeah.
Under the leadership of Miss Morgan Hoover, doing a fine job back at KSR and Pulaski. So we're super excited. Looking forward to another fun year, having you join us this season as a part of our game day crew.
Well, man, I appreciate the honor to be here. It is an honor to get to be alongside you and to get to watch some great football and be a part of the Pulaski community and see this thing happen, man. One of the downfalls for me in moving from Alabama to here, I grew up in my hometown. We were a successful football program. I'll talk about that later. But we were, it's been hard for me to find a team to pull for, and I found it.
I'm glad you found your way home here in Pulaski. This may be a handoff here, and it's going to be one. He's going to get to the outside.
Get off me.
He's running. We're finally
going
to get a flag.
You get a U.S. Marine 1st and 10.
They're going to get Jazz Bentley, it looks like, for a face mask there.
Yeah. That was a good run, man. He just didn't want to go down. He did not want to go down. He was hustling, and
And number 11, Drew McElroy.
I thought maybe they were going to bring him down right there, but did not happen. So
thought it was going to happen. Unfortunately, it didn't. That's number 4, Talon Cesanaros.
You say that again.
I'd rather not, Stephen. So we got offsetting penalties.
There's a face mask called against.
So that means we're going to repeat 4th down.
Face mask on both sides.
Yes.
Offsetting face mask, so they'll replay it. Another chance for the Bobcats.
Lady Luck smiling on the Bobcats yet again.
Take advantage, Bobcats. Here we go. 4th down and 1. Ball is landed on the 37-yard line. Can the Bobcats put a stop and get the ball again and drive down and get some more points on the board? Can they win the game? Well, probably not. But can they make things a lot better and a lot happier going home? They sure can.
4th and 1 here. Otay back on the field. Look for a read option between him and Cruz. Cruz takes the snap. Quick handoff to Otay. Looks to get to the outside. Otay's got to get there. He does. Bedford.
And Isaac Otay carries it around the end for U.S. Marines.
Bedford was there.
Otay was just too quick around that edge, though, man. He was. He was.
Made Bedford, you're right, made Bedford miss in the backfield. He lost it. Unfortunately, as good of a linebacker as Tate is against Otay, he's going to lose that foot race 7 times out of 6.
Yeah, he did.
And he lost it that time.
I'm impressed, though, really, Chris, with how Giles County has.
Hang tight. Do we got another penalty?
We do. They're walking it back, my friend.
I think we got a holding call here.
Another break.
Yes,
a bigger
against
break.
the Page Patriots. The Page Patriots picked up the first down twice, committed 2 penalties on both of those 4th downs.
So instead of first down,
now we're looking at 4th and
11.
11 is what they're going to call it. And don't look now, but the punt unit has showed up on the field, and Drew McLemore is back deep. The Bobcats getting their 2nd stop of the night here.
That's impressive.
McLemore lets this one take a bounce.
It bounces and rolls.
Bravo with the boomer all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Nice kick that time from Baba.
Punt is down by number 44.
This drive will start from the 15-yard line for the Bobcats here. So the Bobcats have now had 2 drives in the second half. They've scored. If I'm not mistaken, there's been 2 drives in the second half. You've scored on one of those. You've gotten you pushed the ball. You moved the ball down the field on the first one. Just ended up going turnover on downs inside of the goal line, inside of the red zone rather. The next drive, you move the ball down the field. You put points on the board. Then you come back and you get a stop against this Page offense here. Now you're sending your offense back onto the field.
You know, 41-14, if you're just tuning in, looks pretty bad, but 41-21 makes me feel a whole lot better. Let's see what we can do here as the Bobcats take the ball and try to drive with the ball on the 15-yard line. Like we said, 1st and 10. We'll see if they can do something here to make things look a little prettier than they have.
Franchise. It's a new back in the backfield. It looks like that's number 2, Darion London. They send him in motion, then they pass his ball out. Side to, that is T-Ray Cheatham. That pass is going to be completed.
Cheatham gets about, 7 yards? 6 yards at least. 6 yards with the gain, and that'll be 2nd and 4.
We're on the coverage for Page. Pass is complete to number 1.
Good-looking ball from Randolph. Nice completion.
Yeah, threw that right where he needed to. He's 2 men on him, too.
And they pick up they're going to call it 7. 2nd and 3 here. 4 minutes.
Threading the needle.
He did, certainly. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in this fourth quarter, rather. Randolph now looking. That pass is.
Man, that's an interception, ladies and gentlemen.
Did somebody tip that?
It got tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my goodness.
It got tipped at the line of scrimmage after the tip. The number 10, the outside linebacker, Weebush, was able to get his hands on it.
And Randolph's going to want that one back, man.
It's going to be the first interception of the night here for of the night for Randolph, but also first interception of the season here. Tough break. He tried to throw that one quick. That's the only struggle with the quick game is at times your defensive linemen do a good job of getting their hands up quickly and deflecting it, and that's exactly what happened.
And he just threw that thing. I mean, he threw that hand up real quick, man. It was just one of those fluke plays, but it worked for the defense.
That it certainly did. 1st and 10 here for Page. 41-14 your score, 3:44 remaining here. And
probably going to get another steady die to Ote if I had to guess.
That we are. Clock keeper was allowing that clock to run there just a moment ago.
Penalty on the play.
I don't think anybody from either side is complaining.
Delay
game is the call on that particular play. 41-14 you score, 3:43 remaining here in this ball game. The Bobcats are going to fall short here on tonight. We will go ahead and let you know this will be an abbreviated halftime show, post-game show, as got a man deep here. This pass is complete.
Wow.
Number 11.
Patriots.
That is Mac Lee on the completion.
For a touchdown.
Jaden Abella on the coverage.
That is another Semper Fi Excavating Patriot touchdown.
I'm going to be honest, Cruz caught me dozing on that one. I didn't even know he was ready for the play. And before I looked up, he had already thrown a touchdown.
He put that one out there for sure. Into the end zone they went. Mac Lee. Unsportsmanlike conduct against number 11. Taunting that time against Lee. He caught it on Abella, and he let Abella hear about it.
Kicker is going to be 89, Vince Luzinski.
New kicker here for the Page Patriots. Baba has retired for the night.
Yeah.
The kick is
New
up.
kicker. Same results. Extra point is up, and it's good. 48-14 is now your score. We're going to take what will more than likely be our last and final timeout here of tonight. We're back in just a moment. You're listening to Bobcat Football on KSR Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Number 14, Jet Vanderpool, and number 2,
There is some celebrating going on here, folks, but it's not for the Bobcat sideline.
No, not at all. But, hey, that's all right. It's
London Bobcats on the return here.
Yeah, good little return there from London. So he gets the ball up to about the 33-yard line.
He does. Nice return. The first return tonight for the Bobcats.
14, Olin Hapgood.
I think it's worth noting the massive leg of Baba.
Yep.
Had to kick that one that time. Is it the 15 he had to kick that one from?
I think so.
And he got it to about the 20-yard line of the opposite side of the field. I mean, just a massive leg. But you mentioned the rivalry here.
On the 33-yard line.
It's been no secret the last, again, better part of 2 decades now. Page is notorious for having excellent kickers. Several of their kickers have actually left here and went to the University of Tennessee and played or played the college level at other schools. So, again, this is not a program that's familiar with that. We've got another stoppage in play.
Joint Institute timeout taken by the Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots calling timeout there. Yeah, I'm saying I'm sorry, Boba? What's the name again?
The official has been saying Baba. Excuse me, not the official, but the PA announcer has been saying Baba.
We'll go with Baba.
That's what I'm riding with.
Yeah, Baba is a senior this year, and yeah, he's going somewhere. I don't know where, but man, he's got a leg. Punting, kicking, whatever, he can do it.
He can do it all. Absolutely do it all.
So it's 48-14, your score. 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in this ball game. Clock will start running once they start it, and it'll just keep on running unless there's another timeout. As Page comes back out, now the Bobcats will take the field and try to just wrap this thing up and head back south. And
try to get out of here. Yeah, with
no more damage done, hopefully.
Absolutely. As we've struggled here thus far, we've got a few Bobcats that are banged up. Haven't seen Pettigrew return. And there's a couple others that we have yet to see return. Bryson Jones on that list as well. Randolph looking. Randolph now rolling. He's got pressure, avoids a man, trying to load up, doesn't have anything. Finally gets rid of it on this near sideline here. That is Jazz Bentley. That pass is incomplete.
Jazz Bentley, but that pass falls incomplete.
Just short.
Yeah, they were all over him back there in the backfield. He was just trying to make something happen out of nothing and unable to do that.
Number 35.
Couldn't make it happen that time. Tough break for Randolph, who has seen better days, has had better nights. Xavier Randolph's first start as a Bobcat came on this field his sophomore year 2 years ago, and had a decent showing that night.
Oh, he just misses one, man.
Randolph's pass is intended for number 11.
I'll tell you, he's going to have a good year. He's a good quarterback.
Absolutely.
He's got some zip on the ball. He's very quick in the backfield. He's just got to have some breaks go his way, and he's got to have some receivers to catch balls like that.
People say it all the time, and I think people use it, unfortunately, too many times at points. But bottom line, when it comes to high school football across the state, there are levels to this. Not everybody is created equal. Not everybody is the same. And when you talk about a 5A program across the board, they're going to be solid. They're going to play really well. Randolph on the keeper here. So we're now down to 33 seconds left to go in this ball game. They play at a high level. And then you can almost double that when you talk about a team that's competing for a 5A state championship for the better part of half of a decade.
Yeah,
5 years.
5 years in a row.
They have been competing here.
So they went 4 years and then won it on the 5th, right?
That is correct.
All right.
That is correct. They finally punched the ticket. You have to feel, though, for that freshman class that went their freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year, couldn't get it done. And then the year after they leave, they finally punch that ticket. Speaking of tickets being punched, that's going to punch it for us here tonight.
It was a tough one to punch, but we got it done.
Absolutely. This has unfortunately not been the outcome that the Bobcats were hoping for, not been the ball game that the Cats were looking for.
But you know what? There's some great things that came out of this game, even though it's you look at the scoreboard and you don't feel that way right now. And they showed some fight in the second half to come back and score like they did. Defense didn't give up. They just had a tough battle, uphill battle, it looked like. We know the quarterback's going to make some plays.
Absolutely.
We got a punter. He can do pretty good at punting. He did a great job tonight.
Absolutely.
We got a running back, 2 of them that can run the ball.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be a good season, man. It's just a tough start here against the defending 5A state champions.
For sure. And again, you know that, you understand some of that and understand most of that coming in as to you know that your work is cut out for you when you talk about playing a team like Page in a situation like here tonight. You knew what they could do. You knew what they were capable of. They showed that here, and when you give them opportunities, they're going to take advantage of it. And that unfortunately happened entirely too many times here tonight, where they were given opportunities to be successful, to put the ball in the end zone, to move the ball, and they done that. I say this all the time, but good teams don't need your help beating them. And unfortunately tonight, the Bobcats did just that. They helped the Patriots defeat them here tonight with some mental errors and some mental mistakes. But that's a part of the ball game, unfortunately, for Giles County, and that's going to be something that the Cats will discuss and the Cats will talk about from this week and going forward. You'll look at this situation, look at this outcome of this ball game, and you'll look at those 4 consecutive drives there in that first half where you had multiple penalties, several botch snaps, and you'll know that we didn't give ourselves the best opportunity to win the ball game. And so, tough break, unfortunately, for the Bobcats on tonight. They're going to fall short, 41-14. 2 touchdowns scored tonight for the Bobcats. The first one of those comes from X Randolph on a 44-yard QB keeper. He takes it to the house on the opening drive for the Bobcat offense. The second touchdown comes from Xavier Hanna on a halfback dive from about the 2-yard line. He punches it into the end zone, and the Bobcats are going to conclude their scoring tonight with just those 2 scores. Had a couple opportunities to score, other opportunities and other chances, just couldn't make it happen, unfortunately. A lot of points left on the field, a lot of mental errors, a lot of room to grow for this Bobcat team.
Hey, a lot of stuff to talk about on Sunday and get ready for next week's practice, and I know that as the Bobcats prepare to head up to Henry County, it's going to be a lot of prep going into it and some hard practices coming up. And, hey, like I said, this could be the beginning of a beautiful season for the Bobcats after this. I mean, you never know. They fought hard. They saw. Hey, we got some things to work on. We'll see how they respond in practice this week and come back next week and try to get a win.
This is why you come and play top competition like Page. This is why you come and play the Henry Counties. You want to see the 5A schools. You want to play them.
Yeah.
You want to be against that competition because you're not going to see that at your level of 3A football. It just doesn't happen. So you got to get this competition while you can. Our region is not it's much improved, but not super strong. So again, you got to be battle tested before you get into region play, and that's what nights like this does for you here. So that's going to conclude our coverage here on tonight, folks. The final score: the Page Patriots, they win it 41-14. It was a tough break tonight for the Bobcats, but again, we are moving on next week. We'll be back here live on Facebook as the Bobcats will be taking on Henry County on the road at Henry County. JP Plant will be there with you. His partners to be determined.
We'll find out.
We're still working on that. Got some scheduling stuff going on, but we're going to make it happen. JP Plant will be there, though. KSR will be there. But for tonight, for our man back at the station, Mr. Elijah, for our fearless leader, Mrs. Morgan Hoover, for our producer here tonight at Page High School, Mr. Chandler Harmon, and for my newfound and esteemed colleague, Mr. Stephen Jinks, I'm Chris Bledsoe signing off here from Page High School. It's been fun. This was week 1. The Bobcats fall short, 41-14, but there are 9 more weeks left to play.
Bring it.
Long season ahead. We'll see you soon.